Let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate the support. Your girl just came in. I did not connect my microphone. So I'm going to connect that as well. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. Your girl is running super duper late. I'm later than I'm normally am at this time. And it is because I wanting to make sure that I got in wanted to make sure I got some time in to go live and go support some other people first. So I had to do some rounds. I caught some of my creators that are currently live. So let's see if I have sound, you all. It's been not showing me sound lately. So I got to make sure I have some sound. So I appreciate you all being here. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk all things going live. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Appreciate it, friend. Whoever is in the house, go ahead and say hello. Hey, E-Nurse, how are you? I did not get a chance to come by your live. I was running late and I was doing my rounds and I was like, E-Nurse is gone. I've just missed you. I literally just missed you. I was like, wait a minute, because I was literally doing my rounds. That's why I'm late. I got on my computer and I was like, well, let me get over here and support. Oh gosh, it's doing the wrong one. Get over here and support. And I did not get a chance to get to you. Hold on, I'm trying to take this one video out. I'm gonna have to delete some things. So maybe I can get some of the things I need. Okay. Did that help? I can move this one over. Okay. Sorry about that, you all. Trying to make sure your girl got to her screens on the computer. All right, no problem. Okay, and so what you have set days now. I know you don't go every day, so I got to catch your new schedule. So your new schedule, are you like 3 days a week and maybe a pop up? So it ends up being four. I think you're on a similar schedule to that. I think Luna's doing that schedule. I might be confusing you with Luna. She's also in the mornings. So I know you part of my morning crew. And my morning crew, when you're on, I'm usually transitioning. Trying just 3 days and pop up. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm usually transitioning when it comes to like, coming home, dropping off my son from school, and he's in camp this summer. And then I do my workout. If my husband calls me or one of my friends call me, I'm talking. And I think you're on during that time. And so when I get to my computer, you're about to get off. And so it depends on what time I sit down at my computer. And if I'm early, I can catch you. If I'm late, I miss you. So I missed you this morning. I was like, I'm doing some rounds because I wanted to make sure I got to, with Community Fest, I'm tapping in to support people. That's part of the thing. So I got to get to you to tap. When is your next day live? Are you a Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Let me know if that's your 3 days. Um, and so I need to get to you so I could tap in the support. So I want to make sure we get all the taps in for folks as much as we can. Wednesday, okay. Wednesday is perfect because that's the last day. Um, the 17th is the last day for the early sign in. Did you sign in for Community Fest yet? Did you get a chance to sign in? I've been talking about it. I don't know if you were in the meeting yesterday, but I've been talking about it so people can know and get, just a little bit of boost when it comes to your followers, when it comes to your content and stuff. Just see if we can get you a little bit of a boost. That's where Community Fest was very instrumental with part of my growth last year. So I'm telling everybody, don't sleep on Community Fest. Let's engage and see if we get a little bit of visibility for our rooms with people coming in and supporting. So that's the goal. Um, and so I'll use that. Okay, perfect. I'm setting up my screen real quick. Save. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I always get to the live and I start thinking, like, what should be the topic? I've been doing a little bit of Community Fest, and there's a couple things I need to do. I need to message everybody with. You said yes. Okay. I appreciate you being here, friend. You're like, Doc, you asking too many questions. Asking all my questions. But I appreciate you stopping through. Set down my screen. And so I'm definitely going to get by to see you too. We missed you for the retreat too. It turned out to be a really good time. You know what? I was over the moon meeting y'all in person. Oh my gosh, we got some. I mean, you included. We have some great people, just some great people, that's in the agency that we surrounded ourselves with. So I'm so pleased with that. Whew. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, how's this gonna go? And God works it out. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I'm so happy. All right, friends, let's get going live. Let's get going live. We're gonna go live. I got a couple things to talk about. I heard it was amazing. It was. It was. Yeah, we had a good time. I still talk about it. I'm like, you know what? I can't wait to do it again. We'll see what it looks like. And honestly, I think the location was perfect, but I'm a little biased, so I'm open to other locations. I think we're just gonna have to put a list out there and just see what makes sense for ease of travel, cost, all the things for folks if we're gonna do it. But it was a fun time. It was a fun time. All right, my friend, we are gonna get going. We're gonna talk about this TikTok live stuff. TikTok live, TikTok live. We are live streaming. Live streaming tips. Come in, ask questions. Your girl is super duper late, so come in, ask questions. We are talking how to go live with confidence and ease. Come in, ask questions about the go live process, new beginner live host tips, live streaming tips for new live hosts. We're talking about how to go live. Come in, ask questions about the live streaming process, beginner live host tips, beginner friendly tips. What else are we talking about? Community Fest. So we're talking all things going live. Let me know if you have questions. And on my YT, I didn't get a chance to say anything. Why do you stream on both YouTube? What's this mostly? I don't know what that means. Let me know what you meant by that. I don't know. Let me. I think is that a troll comment? It might have been. I'm not sure if that was a true question. Let me know what you meant by that. Oh, that was a typo. I'm not sure what that was. I was like, what is that? Sorry if that was a typo. If I'm mainly TikTok, I might have muted you. So I think I muted somebody. She's like, why do you stream? Let me explain that. So now my algorithm is going to be thrown off a little bit, but that's okay. I'll just explain it. If the person's here, I don't know how YouTube operates, but I'll always kind of check for people who are misbehaving. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Always have to check for people misbehaving. So if you're still in the room, I apologize if I muted you and you weren't misbehaving. But here's where what I do is co-stream because this becomes a playlist. TikTok is very um, detailed, very convoluted. There's a lot going on here, whereas YouTube is not. And so I'm mainly streaming here so I can be on both platforms at the same time and I can grow my YouTube presence and channel as I also talk about TikTok with my community. And much of my community has asked for recordings and other information they can go back to. And so it just made sense to do it on YouTube. So that's why I did it. The person misspelled, I think, TikTok. And I was like, I don't know what that means. So I was like, I think they saying something inappropriate. So I end up muting them, y'all. So I apologize. I think that person just had a typo. But with that being said, I do both because of that reason. So it has grown. My YouTube presence has grown. And so if you guys are new to the room and you're trying to come in and you're trying to figure out what is Dr. Lisa talking about today, I'm gonna put my board up. I'm gonna start sharing out my live in a second. We did some engagement live yesterday. I'm gonna put the 14-day challenge up for a little bit because I want to get us to kind of start talking about the stuff that we need to talk about when it comes to getting ourselves started, going and being more consistent. Hey, Janae, welcome to the room, friend. And so let me share out my live. We're going to talk about that a little bit. We are going to also, we're going to do a couple things. So we got to talk about Community Fest too. I got to put my halo on. Your girl has to wear a halo for a little bit. So let me put my halo back up. I'm going to share out my live first. And so make sure I'm doing that. Let's see. Okay, so we'll put that out. Good morning, friend. I'm gonna put my halo out. Let's see. I gotta change my effect. I got so much stuff going on. Let's see. I feel bad for muting a person that I don't think they were being a troll. I think they just wanted to know about my process. So if you're there, I do apologize. I think that was a legitimate question. One that already got flash go. No, I haven't. Thank you for coming and asking. I have not gotten it yet. We just came on and I was a little all over the place. So let's see, we're 4 minutes in, we're at 2.8K likes. We got some hearts flowing. Let's see if we can get those hearts picking up. Okay, I'll wait. Appreciate you, friend. You guys are so kind. So we're going to talk about this community fest because that is a big piece of it, the flash goal. Thank you on the YT. Appreciate you all being here. That is a big piece of it. So we'll talk about the community fest, Unwritten Unstoppable. Welcome, welcome to the room, friend. I was out this morning. I didn't get a chance to get to all my rooms. I think I had gotten to a good 6 rooms this morning. I was in these streets. I missed Nurse probably by a second. And so I'm trying to get to the rooms. I was going around trying to make sure I did the taps as a viewer, checking in and getting those votes for tapping in on folks and getting supporting them. So I gotta look and see how many I have tapped. I'm gonna have to look on this count when I go to the room. Thank you so much, Unwritten Unstoppable. Thank you for that. Had mustache. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for lighting up that gift gallery. This is Gift Gallery Monday and fireworks on top of it. Appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. I don't have my heart effect on, but I so appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Those who are coming in, appreciate you all as well. We are getting our taps in. We got 4K likes. Let's see if we can get those likes up to 10K in this first 10 minutes. We're 5 minutes in. We're a little behind schedule. Hey, Reset. Welcome to the room. Thank you for the heart puffs. And so thank you for sharing out the live. I appreciate you all. So we're going to get going, going live tonight. Super scared, but can anyone help? You are in the right room. I advise college. Welcome to the room. I love fellow higher ed folks, so I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Look at you, friend. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for those populace. Idea Barista, I missed you this morning. I missed you and E-Nurse. Y'all snuck in some lives on me. Now, E-Nurse, she does her regular live. But you, friend, you snuck in on me. So you were live and you stayed live exactly. I kid you not. It was exactly 61 minutes. I'm just saying. Because I saw you on my screen. It was 59 minutes. I was getting my phone set up. I literally had my phone in my hand. Next thing I know, I was about to go live and come in on you. I looked at the clock and you were gone. I was like, what just happened? What just happened? I was like, no, she didn't just leave at 61 minutes. How are you doing today? I'm doing well, friend. I was like, no, you did not just do that. He was like, 61 minutes. I'm doing 61 minutes. You said better than zero. You're wrong for that. Welcome to the room, friends. How y'all doing? Thank you so much for being here. So we're talking about live streaming. As you guys can tell, I co-stream on 2 platforms. I'm on the YouTube and TikTok at the same time, and I do that on purpose. Somebody came in my room. I muted the comments so you can't see it, but it was probably a legitimate question, but they spelled TikTok wrong. It was like Talamazi, not. I was like, what is that? I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And she said, and you're Tallahassee. And I'm like, what is that? And so it turned out it was TikTok. I think she misspelled TikTok. So I muted the comment. I was like, is she just calling me a bad name, y'all? I was like, what is she saying? So I muted the comment, but I think it was a typo after the person said, oh, my spelling, and then I had already hit mute. So it was too late. So anyway, but with that being said, I do co-stream on both platforms intentionally so I can have this as a recording on my YouTube, and at the same time I'm growing my YouTube presence. My YouTube channel is all about TikTok live and live streaming tips. And so thank you so much, friends. And so, you know what? I'll start here if you guys don't mind. I'll say this because I wanted to put it on the YouTube anyway. A couple of my videos I just posted recently, and I have to go out and look at them. There's some shorts, and I'm going to play around with this particular feature, but it's called Sub Magic. And so my husband, he found it, and he was like, "Hey, try this." And he did one of my live streams. He put it through the system. It made clips, and then he downloaded the clips and uploaded on my YouTube. So I'll see. I think that's a way because it's me repurposing the same content. And so I'm trying to figure out ways to be more efficient. Yes, let's go. More efficient with my time, more efficient with what I'm doing. So that's why I used it. So we'll see how those videos perform over time. But also, I am trying to clean up my process where I have thumbnails and descriptions and all the things you need to do to optimize your profile and your content on YouTube so that I can essentially grow that as well. I've been able to monetize on my YouTube channel. And so I'm seeing that grow day over day. And so I'm trying to make sure I'm optimizing the old content because all that old content is evergreen. So anyone can go back and look at it. So you can always improve it and fix it if you want. And that can help because the ads are going to still run on it as people are searching for that content. They can come across your content. So that's what I'm doing there. And I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional about it. So in the nighttime, you guys catch me at night because sometimes I'm on there trying to get my stuff optimized and trying to do some projects. And I got my son as an intern this summer helping me as well. So anyway, hey, Mrs. Treetop, thank you for the populars reset. Thank you for the stickers. I see you guys. We teared up. Simply SP, welcome to the room. Faith and Abundance, thank you for the repost. Creative Soul, welcome to the room as well. All of you guys coming in, I appreciate the support. We are almost at 10K likes. Thank you for that button heart. I appreciate that, friend. We just got to 10 minutes, but we're close. We're going to get it. So we'll see what happens. Thank you all for coming in and engaging in live stream. And we're going to remove our bad actors. We do not do that in this room. So let me know if you guys have questions. We're going to talk a little bit about the 14-day challenge. I put that out there. I did it on purpose. I have a couple things I want to announce to people who are in my agency because we have a couple campaigns that just got launched. I'm gonna talk about that as well. And then we're in the midst of Community Fest, so I got to talk about Community Fest as well. So we have a lot to talk about. Morning Soulful New, who's oh, not me. I love that, friend. TikToker says, ask viewers a simple question they can answer with one word, like, where are you watching from? Where are y'all watching from? To easily start a conversation, activate the chat. So that is TikTok's prompts. They are sending more of these prompts. I don't know if you guys have been getting them. Let me know if you've been getting those too. But they've been sending these prompts to help you engage with your viewers, your audience more, as well as we're in the midst of Community Fest. So really pay attention to those prompts if you're getting them. I think those are some great conversation starters and cues. King, welcome to the room. V, welcome as well. Hey, y'all. I appreciate you all joining. So we are at 10K likes. I appreciate that as well. We are getting it going. We're 11 minutes in, so thank you all for supporting with those hearts flowing on the side here. If you haven't shared out the live, if you don't mind sharing out the live, um, and so if you don't mind sharing out the live, you can share it. You can add it to stories. You can repost it. You can press down on middle screen my nose and share it out that way as well. City of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Love it. Welcome to the room. Grand Rising, hope all is well. You enjoy your day. It's good to see you as always. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate it, friend. And so we are talking all things live streaming. So I put the 14-day challenge. We're going to talk about this because if you're not going live, who in the room ain't going live? Go ahead and put in the chat. Who ain't going live? Who's new to my room? Maybe I should ask that too. If you're new, put new in the chat. We'll probably get our flash goal soon, so we'll see what it is. It may be heart me's. So I appreciate y'all if y'all want to hold your heart me's for a little bit, and we'll see because TikTok is known to do the most. Mrs. Treetop, thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you so much. Molly, thank you for those likes as well. Good morning, Elle. Good morning, friends. Okay, so I stayed up late yesterday and I didn't do all of my homework. So I need to send y'all meeting notes from yesterday. That was on my to-do list. I just didn't get a chance to get to it because I was doing some other stuff. And so I wanted to make sure I send that to you guys as well. So I'll send that this afternoon. I went live for the first time 2 days ago. All right, Molly. How did it feel? How did it go? And did you keep going? Did you stop? Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares. We got our flash goal. Let's see what this flash goal is. It's TikTok Your Live, 17 of them. TikTok Your Live is that little J symbol. And so TikTok Your Live, if you guys don't mind sharing that with me, is one per person, one per person. And if you can send that, I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see if we can knock it out. I know that's almost everybody in the room. All right. All hands on deck. So let's see if we can get it done. It's one per person. TikTok is testing the room to see if we got all the right people in the room and no robots. Okay. People who are knowing how to engage, how to support. We got our supporters, team support in the room. Went well, went for 1 hour. Nice. Molly, great, great. That's good. Seriously. And Molly, what's your topic, friend? Let's see. Thank you for the money good title gifted. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Appreciate you, friend. Molly, you do live pop-ups. What you talking about, friend? And your live stream. Love it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. And thank you for the title gifter of the donuts. Me yet. Welcome to the room. How are you doing? I'm doing well, friend. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you as well coming in. Tanya, thank you for that TikTok You're live. Title gift of the roses. I have to see. I did not look at my report. I'm gonna look at my report. Who won the title gifter of the roses last week? I gotta see. I think Miss Treetop, you was in the running. I think Ocean Summers was in the running for a minute. I don't know who took it over by the end. By the end of the week, I gotta see. Do you have this is the flash go going on right now? We have the TikTok You're live. It's up here, the little J symbol, the little music note, I guess. That is going on right now. You became a title gifter for the first time. I love it. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Your tips were so helpful for my life. Oh, V, thank you for that, friend. Which okay, well, you were there yesterday, so you did some of the engagement stuff. Is that what you did? You did polls? Perfect. Thanks. I appreciate it, friend. We got 7 more to get. Let's see if we can get this knocked out. Thank you all. If you guys want to share your daily heart me as well. I can't pin the live goal again. I gotta wait about 3 minutes. But it's the TikTok Your Live is situated up here. If you guys swipe up here, you'll see it. And we need 6 more. I think we're right at 6 more. That means 6 more people, individuals. So if you're in the room and you haven't sent the TikTok Your Live, I'm talking to you. Hello from South Africa. Well, welcome, friend. Welcome to the room. I did, and it helped me reach my gift goals. Oh, look at you, friend. So what did you do? You did the I gotta do it too today. You did the viewer wishes. Is that what you end up doing? I lost my page last time. Now I found you again. Look at you, friend. Oh, you lost my page. Your page. Are you following me this time? Make sure you follow me. And it looks like you have a little grayed out heart, so you haven't been here in a minute, so that's true. And so you're welcome to get your daily heart me. And we also have that flash go. Welcome back, Emmy. I appreciate your friend. Um, Real Teresa Success. Welcome to the room. Thank you for that level up cake. Appreciate you as well. You said at TikTok has another insight for me. TikTok been trolling me, y'all. These insights have been a little rough at times. I'm just telling y'all that. TikTok says at the beginning, clearly state the 3 main points you will solve in this live session to give new viewers a compelling reason to stay. All right now, y'all hearing it from TikTok. So that's what TikTok says you should be doing in your live stream. So make sure, and you got to keep your energy up. TikTok likes to troll me when it says my energy was low. Your energy seems to be low. It'll say that soon. So I'm going to try to keep my energy up a little higher and move around the way TikTok tells me to do. Okay. You said you are enough. Thank you, friend. That seemed like there should have been a sticker. You are enough. um with Community Fest. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, did I miss I'm pretty sure there is an algo update. I know. That's what I said earlier. I was like, this is all because of Community Fest. TikTok's like, let me help the people out. Let me help them out. I'm gonna tell them what to do in their live streams. That's right, you are enough. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you for the populars. All right, thank you so much, Tanya. Did we get that flash go? We are short 5. 5 more. So 5 different people. It's the TikTok You're Live, the little J symbol. If we can get that knocked out, we need 4 more. Thank you, Bella. 4 more TikTok You're Live, 2 more. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. TikTok Your Lives is all ready, and we will have it complete. So if you're sitting here, you haven't sent it yet, this is your time to shine. Go ahead and share that one with us. Thank you, V. Appreciate your friend. We got 2 more left. I can't pin it yet. So I have to wait to pin it. Let's see. I think one more. Did we just do it? We just did it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And that's one per person. So that's how that works. So TikTok is making sure the room is activated. People are doing the things they need to do. And so I have a lot of things I want to talk about. So let me think through this because there is a method to my madness. I'm going to start with Community Fest first because we have people in the room. There's some live hosts in the room. There are some viewers in the room. It is a festival for the community. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you, Bella. I saw the roses, the hearts coming out my mouth, and I was like, "What's happening?" I was like, "Okay, let me nod my head." So, thank you, friend, for that. And so, it is for the community. So, Community Fest is one of 2 big live events that happen here. Community Fest is the first one. It happens in June and July every year. So you're gonna hear me. You heard me in the month of May, maybe even in April. I started talking about, hey, y'all, we gotta get ready for Community Fest, this, that, and the other. So we are in the sign up phase for Community Fest. It ends on Wednesday. It went from the 11th, which was last Thursday. It ends on Wednesday, the 17th. And then we are going to go into the actual qualifiers. And if I'm not mistaken, the qualifiers and regionals run concurrently. All right. So they're going to happen at the same time. And then that's going to be from the 18th through the 25th. And then we go into the global finale. And that's from the 28th through July 2nd. That whole time, you can still do the daily challenges that they're going to have out there, those daily missions. So you'll be able to do that. It's a way to get your room to rally behind you, support you as a live host. So all that's going to happen, they'll still have the match bonus, the bonus hour, those other competitive ways to kind of run up the leaderboard and get more points and diamonds, okay? So a lot of this is based on you and your room working together, your community, your viewers, your fan club members supporting you in this Community Fest event, all right? So there's a couple things you guys need to know. You as viewers are supposed to be doing activities. So as viewers, you have activities to do. There's the activities you're doing to get votes. You're collecting votes so that you can cast those votes later for your favorite live hosts. All right. So you're collecting votes throughout Community Fest, and then you're going to cast votes. All right. And so as you're collecting those votes, you're actually collecting opportunities for you to win prizes. So Community Fest is about you winning as viewers and the live host winning as well. As a live host, you are collecting points. All right. So uh, you're my favorite host. You're welcome, friend. And so, as a live host, you are collecting points. So, the points you're collecting ultimately are going towards your moving up on the leaderboard. All right. And so that's what you're doing. So the 2 things have to happen. So for me, I was around. That's why I was popping around into rooms. I was like a little fairy bouncing around to different rooms I saw. And I missed 2 rooms. Those live hosts, they snuck out on me a little early. So, but with that, I was running around to make sure I tapped to come in, tap to support. There's a feature where you're literally not the tapping on the screen. I actually had to find this out. It's the actual button that you tap. So you got to tap the button to support the live host. Um, thank you so much, Rita. Appreciate you being here, friend. And so others who are new, put in the chat, say, I'm new to TikTok, I'm new to your room. Let me know if you're new. And then my live hosts, all right, my live hosts in the room, go ahead and put your live schedule in the rooms. Let's let people know who are the live hosts in the room. So if you don't mind putting your topic, your time, and your time zone so people can see that. And ideally we can go around and support each other. All right. If you come into this room, you're with people who also go live. And ultimately we're all trying to win in this game. All right. So just try to make sure you're supporting people, connect with some people. I always teach you what's happening here. These are the people who are currently in the room, and then these are people in the 1 and 2 spots. And so just know that TikTok is kind of letting you know with all the little tea leaves and all the little different features here, who are the people you want to connect with, where to tap the button. Okay, so Rita, you got a couple things to do. You're gonna have to reactivate your blue box. Your blue box is hidden, so your level 12 it's grayed out right now. So you're gonna have to reactivate it. The way to reactivate it, you're gonna need to you can join my fan club and get the daily heart me up here. If you click that, it'll reactivate your blue box, but it will also give you the Lisa box, that badge next to your name, the badge next to other people's names because you don't have it yet. So the badge next to your name. So I'm going to teach you guys, if you click the daily heart me, and those in the room, if you haven't followed the live post, it's a good time to follow. So it's going to say follow. And then if you haven't followed yet, you'll follow me. And then underneath there, it's going to say join. And that's how you join someone's fan club. Fan club is 1 penny, 1 coin. It's a daily check-in. It's a way for you to come in and be a part of my community. When you go to someone else's room, you can join their fan club and be a part of their community. And it's just a way for you to level up in your engagement, but also support of that live room. Janae, you said live at 10 p.m. Pacific time, 5 a.m. Okay, 5 a.m. Pacific time on Sunday, and Sunday and Monday, soulful R&B, funk, music, and house. Okay, love that. So wait a minute, the 10 p.m. is daily. That's the daily, and then you added the 5 p.m. I'm sorry, the 5 a.m. on Sundays and Mondays. Okay, nice. Okay, I love it. Well, let's see how this goes. Unwritten Unstoppable go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10:30 Pacific time. I'm sorry, Central time, and pop-ups throughout the week teaching beginner engagement tips. I love it. Yes. Okay. Yes, Janaea. Okay. Great morning. How you doing? Wealthy habits. What will happen if I go live daily? Ooh, Kingdom, stay with me. I'm going to get to that. That is actually where I want to go with this conversation, because we just started another phase of the month. We're at the halfway mark of the month, with this being June 15th. So I want you to think about what can you do over the next 2 weeks, and I'll talk about what will happen. All right. So we'll talk about that as well. Thank you all for being here. I just tapped in join. Oh, it didn't. You have to have coins on your account, so you have to send that daily heart me. It'll show a badge next to your name. So let's do this. So here's what's going to happen. Let's see. Um, So if you click here, hey, Coach Chantel, if you click that daily heart me, that's what Coach Chantel just did. You click it up here. We're going to click it. That screen pops up. So this is the daily heart me. And my room is called the Go Live Fam. All right. I'm enjoying this. Welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend. Hey, Regina. Thank you so much, Coach Chantel, grabbing that daily heart me. The daily heart me now has this new dress up feature. You guys are tickling me the way y'all dressing up this daily heart me. It has this little pink hair and these sunglasses and a microphone. It's like a K-pop singer. And so a couple things are going to happen. This is how you send the daily heart me. So you send that daily heart me. This account has not sent it for the day. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate it. I'm going to wait to send it because TikTok might troll me later and make me have the daily heart me at my 4 o'clock. So that's probably what's going to happen. That's what TikTok will do. TikTok said, no, you didn't get it this morning. You're going to get it this afternoon. Because I go live 2 times a day if you're new to my room, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. There you go. You did it, Rita. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate that. And so now you have it. So you can add a comment. It's telling you all the tasks. Post a highlight. I'm gonna come back to this, but this is where you do it. So I want you guys to see it here. It's post a highlight. That's where you do it. And so I want us to go to the bottom. Community Fest is at the bottom. Cheryl, you have a serious question. What's your question, friend? And then under Community Fest, you have here where you are collecting points. You're collecting, I'm sorry, votes. You're collecting votes. And so you could do your own fest video. I did a fest video of myself, y'all. I clicked this because this is the agency page. It posted on the agency page. And I just talked about Dr. Lisa. I said how great she was, you know. So if I can't talk about myself, who gonna talk about me? Okay. So I just posted a video of myself saying how great I was, and I got votes for that on this account too. You said I add stand to the Service Plus button, and it's not going through. Because you can't add stand to the Service Plus button. It's a third-party software. It has to be your actual website that you own the domain for. Yeah, so you can't do that. So thank you so much, Title Gifter, for the hand hearts. Appreciate that. Hey, Nay, thank you for the rose. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the support. Rachel, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. Thank you, friend. Do I need a certain amount of followers to go live? Let's see, Kingdom. Let's see. You should have live access. You need to have I would tell you to get a blue engagement box. If your account is over 7 days old, you posted content and you have at least 50 followers in that blue box, because that tells you that you've been to lives, you've been engaging. TikTok typically gives you live access early. So I've seen it as little as 50 followers for folks. I've been so sick just now, feeling a bit better. That's awesome, friend. I hope you feel much better soon. Those hearts remind me of a Sailor Moon. It does. I like it better. I do like it better than the old way. So how do I check in the comment box? How do I how do I get how do I get the check in the comment box? I don't know what check you're referring to. I don't know what you mean. The check in the comment box. There's a check mark you're looking to get, and you're saying, how do I get it if you can't put the website? Are you a business account? Let me just make sure. You may have to go through the verification process. But yeah, you may have to go through the verification process if that's a business account. I'm not following what you're saying, because when I did it, I don't recall that step. So if somebody did Service Plus setup recently, pals, maybe you've done it more recently than I have. Maybe you know what she's referring to, but I'm not sure what checkbox you're referring to. But you can't authorize, if you're trying to authenticate the website, that's not a website you can authenticate because it's not your domain you own. I believe that's the rule that is asking to make sure it's your domain. You have a yellow check mark. You have a yellow check. Oh, I have that's the Service Plus feature. Yeah. So to activate the Service Plus feature, you can do it without verifying Stan. I'm a Stan person too. You could do it without that. So you can still go through the other steps of creating your frequently asked questions. Click my Service Plus. You'll see my description I had to write, the questions, and then the responses to that. So that's what you're activating. And then this pin card you're activating as well. So you can pin. All right. I go live at 10:10 daily. Pop-ups Thursday through Sunday. I host open mic and discussions on sports, music, and books. Oh, I love that, V. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. Yes. Okay. So, Shell, I think let me know if you didn't understand that. Let me know if you have some other questions about that. But basically, you would finish the process. Okay, I'll try to figure it out. Yeah. So I think you figure it out. What I mean, you have to do it and just don't have the email. I mean, the website. Quote somebody else. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. That may have maybe the process changed, but I think that's the case. You just wouldn't authenticate your website. Thank you so much, Soda. Appreciate that. Okay. Um, Bryn, okay, so here's the things for you guys as viewers. So this is what you're doing. You are posting a video. You're posting a video. This is a hype video. And like I said, the video I did, I just talked about myself. And then you also will post a highlights as a fan. So you could post a highlight as a fan. Um, and then basically what you're doing is clicking this and it'll generate a clip. So it may, so if you clicked it now, it may generate me talking about Service Plus or me talking about this feature here. So you would generate that, and then there's the people you can invite, and then there's also reviewing the service community fest video. And then the last thing is where you tap to support. That's what I was just referring to. You want to tap to support your favorite creators. So that's what you're going to do as well. So all that is part of Community Fest as you as viewers. So if you haven't tapped, thank you so much, Soda. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate your friend. If you have not tapped, thank you. To show support for this live stream, that's the place you would do it. Okay. So if that is new to you and you don't know what I'm talking about, look at you, level 30. Awesome. All right. Awesome. Hey, friends. Hey, how you guys doing coming in? Thank you for the shares. Appreciate you, friend. So, congratulations, Soda, on that level 30 in the room. Good morning, Laura. Welcome to the room as well. So, Daily Heart Me is where you find the tab to support, because that's where the Community Fest banner is. So click that banner for Community Fest at the bottom of the Daily Heart Me, and then go ahead and do those tasks. You could do a video talking about yourself and why you come to my room, or what you think about your favorite live host, what you think about Community Fest. It doesn't matter. It's something that you would just post, and you can talk about your own self if you want to. Like, I'm supporting me. So that's what you can do. It's totally up to you on how you want to direct your video. All right. When it comes to, hey, friend, um, RN Buzz Development, thank you so much. Mrs. Treetop, you said your topic for live is financial literacy mindset, motivation, and monetization to create a passive income Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 2:30 Eastern and reset at night. She does the reset for the TikTok reset with your gift gallery. So I'm sorry, with your leaks, the daily reset, and the gift gallery too. Thank you. Didn't know that. Yes, yes. So that's where it is for Community Fest. Now you also can get it here. The campaigns are listed over here. If you swipe, you should see Community Fest there as well. There's Community Countdown, which is different. That's a different campaign. Community Fest, because Community Countdown actually ends on Wednesday, and so it's a different one that's there for you all. Community Fest is also where you as a live host have to go to the campaign area and make sure you're following the task there as well. So that's where your viewers are going to send you those highlights. I don't know if anybody did a highlight video yet. Anybody do a highlight? Let me check if we've seen any highlights come through yet. But that's where your viewers would do a highlight video. And I'm actually going to go to the Community Fest tab. It's here under campaigns. So we're going to look under campaigns, and then I'm actually checking. This is Dr. Lisa. So I got 2,500 votes. I'm actually pretty pleased with that, you all. We'll see how they carry over, because they say claim up to 2,000. So I'm not sure if they'll let all of them come over. Hopefully they do. What's a highlight video I'm about to show you, friend? I did one last week for you. Did you? Appreciate you, friend. Thank you. You know you could do it daily, though. You know it's going to be a daily thing. Appreciate it. And so let's see. So you could post, you wear the halo. So I gotta wear my halo, and it'll track it at the end of the live. So once I end the live, it'll show that I did it. The highlight video is ongoing, and so far we have one highlight video. So thank you all, appreciate you. And so we have the one highlight video. If you click the daily heart me, it'll say post a highlight. It'll start generating. And what it'll do is post a highlight to your page. Now, let me say this. Hey, friend, coming in, flying in. If you are not wanting Dr. Lisa on your page, get the credit, get the votes, because you get credit for it too. Those are votes that you're collecting. Get those votes and delete the video. Give it like 2-3 minutes. Don't delete it immediately. Maybe give it a half day. And then go back and delete the video. Okay, so you decide what it looks like, but delete that video if you don't want to keep it on your page like that. I've done some videos, and honestly I did it, and then I removed them after I got the votes for it. So just know that's what you can do. Is no, you don't have to be married to it, but those highlights will give you votes, so you'll get votes. And why those votes are going to come in handy is that, wait, delete it or archive it. I delete it. I don't know how to save it. Mm-mm. I deleted them. I deleted the ones that I don't want to do for myself. So that's another task here. You have to do one for yourself. You have to do this little catch the bean game. You'll see it pop up in a second. See the little beans falling? You got to put your hand under and catch it. And you have to do two of them. I just keep one. So if you guys notice, it's just one each day that I've done that's on my page. And so the other one I delete. So yeah, so you don't have to keep them. You don't have to keep them. I just did a highlight today. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. I love your tips, but the applause is always so loud. I can't stay on. Okay, sorry about that, Claudia. That you can't stay. Yeah, the applause is actually, let me say this about the applause and the laughter and cheers. A couple things you guys need to know. TikTok actually likes that. TikTok uses that to determine the energy level of your room. So that's one thing. And as a viewer, you would just turn down your sound a little bit. It is a little loud and obnoxious. The other thing you need to know is that when you're talking and you just hit that applause or the laugh track, your voice is muted. Okay. I notice some live hosts, they still talk over it and they're still finishing their sentence. Their voice is muted when that soundtrack is happening. So just know, you want to give yourself, it's like comedic timing. When you're cheering, when you're laughing, let the room laugh a little bit. And then you can go back and start continuing to talk. So I just want to say that out loud because I know a lot of people don't realize that their voice is muted. So your voice is muted, and then TikTok does like it. You said, "Oh Lord." Yeah, yeah. Hey, you didn't know your voice was muted. Um, I I will say this, TikTok likes it because the reason why I know they like it, I've seen people get like different recognitions for the laugh track. It seems like their room is a comedy room, and some people like lean onto the comedy, the laugh track, and the sound effects a lot. So I try to manage it a little bit, but at the end of the day, it is something that they have in there. It creates energy for your room. They want you to use it. It is important that you use it too because it seems like it livens up the room according to the algorithm. So I would say don't not use it. All right. And if you're a viewer, if it is something that is, you're like, oh, should I use this? Should I not? Or do I like it or not? Turn the volume down on your phone so it's not as loud, not as obnoxious, but it is supposed to bring in that energy, and they do like that. How many minutes must you go live today? Oh, go live. Thank you. Going live at least 61 minutes so you can get a valid go live day. Holly Q, did I say you? Good morning, friend. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Simply good morning as well. Just got here. I received the things. Can you can I recap? Uh, let's see. What did you say? You said you received the things. I received these things. Let me know what you mean. Are you talking about my board? I haven't talked about the board stuff yet. Like the what will happen? Is that what you're asking? Hey, Fest, how are you, friend? Yes. Okay, give me 1 second. I haven't started there. I was talking about Community Fest. I started with Community Fest just so that we can kind of make sure we're all on the same page. Community Fest, get viewers get votes, live host gets points. Make sure you're doing both because if you're a live host, you're also a viewer. All right? That's what I teach. If you're going live, you're also going to lives. You're also engaging and interacting with lives. All right? So you want to do both. All right? So I just want to make sure I say that. Sometimes y'all like, I don't know what you're talking about, Doc. I'm just a live host. No, you're a viewer too. You were supposed to be a viewer as well. So you are a viewer. And so you should be going to lives. You should be supporting your supporters. You should be going out to support other folks. And so just make sure you're also doing both things. All right. So there's things for you to do and there's things for your viewers to do. All right. Okay. So, hey, Luna, welcome to the room. Others coming in. Appreciate you guys. So, what I was showing, this is the live host side. All right. So, when you are in the campaigns area, you're going to see, and all I did was go, this is TikTok Studio on my homepage. There's post, there's live. I'm on the live side. Under campaigns, it's bright and yellow for you. Click that. It's taking you into Community Fest. And so it shows the points that you've collected from doing these tasks. And on these tasks here, thank you all for coming in. There are these today tasks. They have not changed, and I don't think they will change under this warm up phase. We're under the warm up phase because TikTok is trying to get people to sign up and actively engage in the early gameplay. So, and if you're in the agency, this goes for everybody in the agency, you are supposed to be signed up. Now, when you join the agency, the whole logic is that you guys are getting extra training, extra knowledge in strategy and monetization support and strategy and protection so that you don't get your account in trouble. And so you're getting those services. So you're privileged. You're in a privileged group. So when TikTok has these big events, they're coming to the agency people and like, hey, your people are supposed to be signing up. They should know how to do this. These ain't the regular folks. These are the special folks. So they should sign up. So I say that to you all. If you have not signed up, this is your cue. You need to sign up. All right. Hey, Natty Nat. And so, and I think we're missing quite a few people out of the agency. I'm just gonna say that. I don't think we at 50% yet. So we need to get some more people signed up. Um, when it comes to the feature, the things you need to do, you have to wear the halo for 25 minutes. You also, I'm new here. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Welcome back, friend. How you doing? Our rhythm, our story. Let's see. So you have highlight videos. The highlights are on the viewer side. I'll show the viewer side in a second. And then you also have posts that a live host has to do. So there's 2 posts that you're supposed to do. I don't keep both of them on my page. I delete one of them. Does the halo automatically go on? Um, the answer to that is yes, if you turned it on originally. So if you never turned it on, no. You actually have to go to the effects under the wand. If you're already live, under the wand is effects, and you click effects, and it's like the first one that's there. You can't miss it. It's a little woman, and she has like this little ring, and it says Community Fest. If you before you start the live, under the live center, that live setup screen, click effects, first person, first image. And then if you click it here, I'm not going to click it because I'm actually live on this account, this account I'm on right now. um it should take you to your setup screen. That's probably where it's going to take you. And you click the effects area. Okay. Once you turn it on, when I come back later, if I kept this on, it will be there. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Um, Thank you, friend. How you doing, Amelia? Appreciate you coming back. Okay, so with that, you have these tasks that you're doing, and then you have to invite people. This has been kind of a struggle bus because, like, now a lot of people who do know about it, they know about it, they've been doing it, they've gone live already, and so it's hard to get these 10. So the 10 for me came from a combination. I came on live with Soda. Me and Soda came on. Thank you for that daily heart me right when the clock struck midnight. We were live already. And so people came in my room and I was like, oh, well, here's the invite. And people signed up. So that's kind of how I got mine. The last one is actually this account, my agency page. It took the last spot for me. And so I was able to get mine pretty quickly. Again, that was like right when the campaign started. Now you probably have to kind of see if you can get people to sign up. People are getting the invites left and right in their inbox. So it may be a little bit challenging to get them. What I would tell you to do, if you have friends, you have family members that you know personally, and they have a TikTok account. And so there's a lot of people who just ignore this stuff. And they have a TikTok account. You say, hey, can you accept my invite? Because I'm trying to get up on the leaderboard. I'm trying to collect my points. Do you mind collecting my clicking my invite? And so just do that. Like my husband, if I was looking for him, I'd say, hey, let me see your phone. I'm sending you an invite. I need to accept it. And so that's what I would tell you to do. See if there's family members you can kind of get them to do it. If there is any, if you have other accounts, other backup accounts and stuff, again, log into them and send the invite to those accounts and have them accept it. That's exactly what I did. So I just wanted to say that to you all, just in case you're like stumped there. And then the last thing here, which was kind of stumped for me, we were trying to figure out how to collect points for this taps, and we thought it was tapping on the screen. It's not. It's actually going under the heart me under the campaign area for viewers and have them tap for support. So we're going to do that real quick now. I'm going to recap that and then I'm going to move on. All right. So we're going to move on from Community Fest, but let me know if there's any last minute questions about it. So if you are a viewer, everybody in the room, if you're a viewer, tap the Daily Heart Me. That's what you're doing. You're clicking the Daily Heart Me. If you scroll down the Daily Heart Me, you're going to see Community Fest. Tap that area. This is something you're doing in everybody's room you visit. If you have their daily heart me, you're going to tap their daily heart me. You're going to scroll all the way down. You're going to click Community Fest, and it's going to take you to the Community Fest screen. I'm saying that because I want to make sure you guys are supporting your supporters. So before I came live today, I went to other rooms and I actually went there and I tapped everyone's check-in and I did the gift galleries and stuff. So that's what I was doing. So you want to make sure you're supporting people in that way. Somebody's comment got filtered. Welcome to the room, friends. Thank you for that daily heart me. And so when I click to join this room, let's see, this is me. So you're going to tap the daily heart me. The daily heart me pops up. Scroll down. We'll pass all this stuff. We'll go to the Community Fest. Community Fest. And when we click Community Fest, we're going to scroll down again. There's some things it's going to ask you to do. You could do a Community Fest video as a viewer, and it's like a template that you're doing like a shout out to your favorite live host. Stop by this morning. Thank you so much, friend. Um, you're welcome. And then you are doing the highlight video. That highlight video is where you saw where I had 3 of 5 done. So if you want to do a highlight video, I need 2 more. But That's where you could do a highlight video. Either one of these videos, if you're like, Doc, I don't want this on my page, it doesn't match my theme, my topics, that's fine. You can always do it. Keep it up for a little bit, collect your votes, because you get 100 votes for this video, and you get two of those, so you get actually 200 votes. And then you get 50 votes for this one video. And you could do that daily. Get your points, get your votes, and then delete the videos. You gotta stay with them. That's okay. You can delete it. Okay. Thank you for the awesomes. And then this is where again you get points for people. You inviting people like on the other side. If you invite people on this side too and they accept, you get points for that. I haven't gotten anything for that yet. Watching the fest video as a live host, you get points for that too. And then this last thing is the tap creator to send your support. That's what we're talking about. So if that is highlighted, you need to tap it and you send support. All right, friends. Let me know if that makes sense. Thank you for the Dr. Lisa Cares and the populars. I appreciate it, friends. Okay. So let me know if that all makes sense. I am done with Community Fest for a little bit. Okay. So I'll talk about it later today. But if you have questions, let me know now. All right. So every time you go into someone's live, you're tapping to support them if you haven't done it already. You only tap one time. But if you've done it already, you're good. It's already done. Like you saw on this account, it was already done. But you want to tap in to support your friends. Okay. So the next thing I was going to talk about before I go here really quickly, the next thing I was going to talk about was agency. If you are in my agency, you guys are getting notifications about a couple different campaigns. All right. We're waiting for one to get approved. But there's a couple different campaigns that are out there. One of the campaigns is our outfit of the day. Okay. Anybody done their video for the outfit of the day? Anybody? Put in the chat if you've done it already. I have not done my video. After this live, I'm going to do my video. So I have a video idea. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do my outfit of the day video. You said not yet. All right. Did y'all sign up for the campaign too? This is a campaign you actually got to opt into. All right. So if you're in my agency, this is like a quick side note to the agency folks. Welcome to the room, friends. And so if you're in my agency, you actually have to opt into that particular campaign. I did it on purpose because I wanted to make sure people who were doing the videos were the people who were actually in the campaign. Yes, I have points already. Look at you. And so, and that too, people who are collecting points are actually going to do the videos because it only counts if you did the video. My shirt is wrinkled. That's okay. That's your look for today. You was a live host today. Today is all about you doing you as a live host. That was the theme for today. And um, so outfit of the day. And then what I said to do as a suggestion, I didn't do this. I need to pin it. Is that you can have the outfit of the day outfits as your wishes or your live goal. And so you should probably have your viewer wishes set up with the outfits of the days. So it's the sneaker, it's actually a campaign. I don't know if you guys knew that. Because I think I'm in it, and I was like, I think I'm one of the few people who see it because when I look on the agency page, I looked at that campaign and it said only one eligible creator, and it was me. I was like, how am I the only one? So I'm not sure what that's about, but essentially there is a campaign where they have the sneakers, they have the little purse, they have some jewelry, there's a dress. There's a whole stage, I guess, a runway type thing. And so those are some other gifts that are in the gift box that are down here. They're like exclusive gifts. But essentially, I was encouraging you guys to put that as your campaign. So I'm in that campaign, and I'm actually I got to check and see where I stand in that campaign because I think I'm decent on the leaderboard. I was like 20 like 2 days ago. I got to check and see where I'm at now, but I'll see if I can check before the day is over. But make sure you guys set up your viewer wishes or the other try to see if I can find it. I can't see it right now. Let's see, is that it? That might be it. Let's see, where am I at? I am 25 today. I think it ends today too. I think it ends today. I have to check. We'll see. I just put up the viewer wishes. So I think I have to check what day it ends. Hello there. How you doing, Marianne? So keep that in mind. So outfit of the day, you can pin that. That campaign is running now. So make sure you guys do your videos. If you haven't done your videos, this is your reminder to make sure you do the videos as well. And you have this week. So it's the 15th through the 21st to do the videos. And then the campaign runs through the rest of the month to see if you rack up enough views on those videos to see how your views look by the end of the month. So that's kind of the logic there. So it officially ends on midnight or 11:59 on the 30th. Okay, so we'll start tallying the views and we'll tally the how many points you got for the campaign as well. So that's how that factors in. You get you can move over 1,000 points from the campaign. I mean, from your leaderboard points. Let me know if there's any questions about that, though. Thank you for the shares. I see you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. Um, what else? So that campaign is running. There's also another campaign that is under review. I'm going to see if it gets approved. I'm not sure what TikTok is doing, but it's a campaign to support you all getting on the leaderboard for Community Fest. They just created where you could tally your new fan club members. Thank you so much, friend. Your new fan club members, your heart me's, as well as your popular votes. So the popular votes, heart me's, and new fan club members are all tallied for points. And that's a leaderboard competition that we're running throughout Community Fest. So I set it up. Hopefully it gets approved. You guys will see that as well. It should start on the 18th, which is Thursday. As always, learning something new from you. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Appreciate you all. I post you. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody. Share it out the live. I appreciate the share support as well. Behavior Talks, thank you. I see you as well for the posting. So yeah, let me know if there's any questions about that. So that is going to be running throughout Community Fest. And that's a special separate campaign. Okay, it's a total of 3 OT videos for this week only. Right. Yes. And it's up to you in terms of the following the theme. It should be one per day. Well, each day should have a theme. So the first theme I think was all about your regular live look. I can't remember what I put. It was 3 different things. One was like the future you. So so it should have a theme to it, but it's up to you if you don't do the theme. I mean, I'm totally fine as long as you put the hashtag. That was the main thing because the search is going to be based on the hashtag. So put the LYI agency. That's the hashtag that you're putting. Oh, that's a campaign within the agency. We have that special campaign going on. It's the outfit of the day. However, let me say this. Everyone can participate. Okay, so everyone can participate. I think the challenge part where we're talking about the leaderboard and all that stuff, only agency people can do that part. But we're saying invite your viewers. That's part of this. This is all about Community Fest. So I'm wrong. I should say you guys are welcome to participate. You're all welcome to participate. So let me put this sticker. I wonder if TikTok will let me do it if it'll get me in trouble. Because I was gonna put hashtag the agency hashtag. Let's see if it'll let me do it. If I get in trouble, then y'all know I can't do it. And I'll tell y'all not to do it either. If it'll let me do it, hashtag. All one word. Okay. Let me set under here. I'll set under viewer wishes. Okay. So this is the hashtag. And so if you're going to do the outfit of the day, how long I need to keep on post and what is the next time I have to do next I have to do. TT, you don't have to keep the post up long. You can take it down in 10 minutes if you want. Just make sure you got your points for it. If you go back into the Heart Me or going back in the area and see where it says Community Fest, see if you got your points for it or your votes for it. And then you delete it. Yep. So back to the outfit of the day. Any and everybody can participate in the outfit of the day. The rules were, let me tell you exactly what it is. Because what I said is that you really do want it to be part of your community. So Everyone can participate in it. You want it to be a community thing. You want to talk about it so that your community can support and be included, make it fun and interactive for everybody. So it is, the themes are, this is me. That's the first one. Show your personality in your community. Day 2, live host energy. So day 2 is more your live host energy. Share your go live look and brand. And number 3 was future me, dress as the person you're becoming and share a goal. And so that's what you were doing. So I should post about this. So yeah, maybe I'll do my Community Fest video and say outfit of the day and just make sure I list the themes. So I'll do that. But really what we're doing is just trying to build community and making sure that we're doing something fun and interesting. We have a lot of people that are looking to do more content. And so this was a way to make sure that the content was being done. One of the live hosts, she shared how she started off doing the outfit of the days, and she had done that as a 30-day challenge that her daughters that were content creators told her to do. And so she just said, okay, this is something I started off with. And so it kind of took like wildfire at that point. And we're like, hey, we should make that a campaign. And that's what we end up doing. So that's how it came about. And then just so happened, Community Fest is happening and all that stuff is playing into it. So really it is about community. So if you want to use the hashtag launch your income agency, LYI agency, and use that hashtag and tag any of us, in the video, that would be great. All right. So fun times. We are trying our best to do different things, and we are doing it scared and afraid and messy and all the other things. So just know that's what this is all about. All right. Hey, Janae, thank you so much for coming back in. So that is the outfit of the day. So use that hashtag for the outfit of the day. And then the other campaign was all about Community Fest. So it'll be another campaign. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. It gets approved. But another campaign focused on the Heart Me's, the new fan club members, as well as the popular votes that you get in your live stream. You have never been messy. Did I say I was a hot mess? I think I did, didn't I? So what else? So, and then last but not least, we have a battle night. So let me say this. Speaking of Community Fest again, Community Fest has actually a bonus night, a bonus hour that happens, bonus the points, double the points. I think that's what it's called, bonus points or something like that. Maybe double the points. Um, it has that hour on Saturday when we do our battle night. So I intentionally, let me say this, I intentionally made it so that they did not occupy the same hour because I did not want somebody to be upset that their person no showed them and it was the bonus hour. So I made it, and I made it at 7 o'clock as opposed to 9 o'clock. All right. And then I figured there's probably other people who are battling at the same time. You might want to go support. So I didn't combine the two. So I did that intentionally. So if you are someone who want to get a coordinated battle in, or if you want to try to schedule something, let me know. I can try to support that as well. So I'm saying it here. I should have said it in our meeting yesterday, but just know that's something else I can support. Dang, I missed out. Is there a video on it? No, it's in school. I posted it in school. I sent an email about it, and there's a campaign that you can opt into. It's not too late. You haven't gone live. You can still opt into the campaign. Yep. So you got to opt into the OOTD outfit of the day. And so if you're in the agency, you have to opt into that one because of the video connections to it. Oh, I don't check either of those. You know what? You're not the only one. You're not by yourself, but that's okay. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa Cares. I appreciate it, friend. So thank you all. Yolanda, welcome to the room. Appreciate your friend. Sweetie Pie, welcome. Elle coming back in. So we were talking about the outfit of the day. So feel free to post your videos. Get that going. Thank you for the sneakers. How you doing, Lady T? Appreciate you being here, friend. And the purse, the handbag. Appreciate that. And the gold necklace. Hey, Lady T. That's about my singing voice. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you all for coming in supporting. You just sent, oh, just Just sent the screenshot. Gotcha. Okay, you talking to Soda. Let me know if there's any questions. So the outfit of the day, that's the campaign, as well as the Community Fest campaign that's going to be rolling out on Thursday. And then we also have the battle night on Saturday. If you are in the agency and you don't want to participate in the battle night and you got the invite about it and are signed up for it, let me know as soon as possible so I can remove you. All right. So let me know. I want to make sure I support your decision. So I don't want you to get paired with somebody and you're gonna no show. How long does a video have to be? I like the one you posted of yourself. Oh, you read that? It's like I love me. um, 60 seconds. At least 60 seconds. Yeah. So 1 minute. Where was the invite sent? The invite for what? For Sweetie Pie, let me know what you meant. What? Hey, Miss Janet, how are you, friend? Do I have to set up the heart me's, or does TikTok do that for me? TikTok does it for you. No, let me take that back. There's some setup you need to do. It is dinky. I'll explain that in a second. Yes, there is some setup. Do you have to do Community Fest campaign that's going on to be rolling out on Thursday, and then um, you should sign up for Community Fest, so you should be participating in that. Did I miss the head? Did I miss the oh, that was the heart me. Yeah, you should sign up for Community Fest. You should sign up for it. Let me just keep that there as a blanket. Sign up for it. And then how you decide to engage in it is going to be up to you, but you should sign up because you'll be going to rooms. You want to collect votes. You want to be able to vote for different people. Once it start rolling out, you're going to want to participate a little bit, maybe not all in, but there may be some aspects that you're gonna want to do. Um, Thank you so much. Watch my live for 100 minutes. Been in the fan club for 200 battles. So you're asking about the battle. Was there something? You know what? Let me know. Did anybody get anything about that? I wonder if you get something once you're actually paired. I thought everyone got a notification though. I think you get a notification and you can opt out. Um, and so let me know. What's the spinning on your head? Oh, this is the Community Fest Halo. Yeah, that's Community Fest Halo. I'm sure you may have discussed it. It is. It has been discussed. Lisa, I said, I know you've been talking I've been talking about it for the last week. It's been up since Thursday. But no. Um you have to wear the halo for the first 25 minutes of your live, or 25 minutes of your live. It doesn't have to be the first one. Switch back to my digital marketing. Okay, you switch back to your topic. Oh, okay. Have you started going live again? Let me know how to join the agency. Rose, stay with me. I'm gonna talk about how to join. Give me 1 second. If I switch my lives to a grow room, games, and any other popular things to do, will it be hard? It's a build up. Everything's a build up. You got to build your community. It's a build up. So you got to get comfortable in the moments where the room is low, nobody's there, and you have a goal in your mind, but it takes time. I would say 60 to 90 days. Give yourself time. Yep. Can I buy in the Community Fest hype video in outfit of the day? Absolutely. Make sure you use this hashtag. That's the way we're going to search for it. So make sure you use that hashtag too. I think it's totally fine. You can use more than one hashtag. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. That's smart. That's a smart idea. I like that. I like that idea a lot, Soda. Um, so the invite was for the battle. Tell me if anybody else got the battle. And then let me answer Dinky's question. How do you add the halo? Halo is under effects. Under effects is right at the top. As soon as you click effects, it's one of the first effects you should see. Um, you said, are you pointing to a hashtag? I am. Do you guys not see it? You don't see it here? Right here. I'm looking at my other screen to see how my finger's pointing. Y'all don't see it. Let me know. Do you see the sticker? That sticker there? Yeah, that's what I'm pointing to. Yes, I see it. It's there. Okay. Not there. It's not there for you all? Some people don't have it, huh? Lord, I've been away for a few days. Okay. No. Y'all said, why is she pointing over here? Y'all don't see it for real? TikTok be nice. Yeah. It's there. That's interesting. Hello, hello. Yes, some say yes. I don't see it. I see it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Dinky, you need, not Dinky, Motivation Station, you might need to update your app, maybe. I'm not sure. Hmm. What about you, Pamela? When was the last time you updated? Heart means, so let me answer the question of what Dinky asked. Is covering the viewer's wishes. Is covering the viewer wishes for you. Let's see. Is covering viewer wishes? See, on this one, it's not. But let's see. Let me pull it down. So, did that make a difference? That's the lowest I can do. Left came, okay, left and came back in. Okay, gotcha. Now you see it. All right. Is it, Sweetie Pies, is still covering viewer wishes for you? I pulled it all the way down. I did get the battle notification. You got a battle. Thank you. Okay, so there was something that you got, because I take myself out of those notifications, so I don't get them. I try to remove myself from it. Um, so there is, so Sweetie Pie, there is a battle notification that you should have gotten. Guess that's just me, but I see it. Interesting. Okay. I moved it down. Is it still doing it? I can move it over here. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let me explain Dinky's question about the heart me. So when you set up your heart me, when you create your heart me, there are things you're gonna have to create. You're gonna have to name your room. So my room is called the Go Live Fam room. You're gonna have to name your little badge sticker where it says Dr. Lisa here for me. Thank you, friends. So I have the Dr. Lisa room. It just says Lisa, I'm sorry. That you have to name. You actually have to create your emote stickers. So like when you go into the chat box here and you click this little heart, all these stickers, you got to create these stickers. The bottom stickers are your default stickers, TikTok stickers. But under my super fans, there's stickers there too. So again, you got to create those stickers for your community. You got to come up with your benefits for your super fan benefits. If you're going to have that, you can create group chats too here. If you have, I think we learned you have to have 5,000 followers or more and you'll get that feature. Thank you for the share. So there are things you do set up. So I that's why I wanted to go back and clarify. It was like, oh, you don't have to do anything. So you get the platform, the area is called the fan club area. And within the fan club zone, that's the setup screen. And you'll set that up. How do you create the stickers? Different platforms, like if you have Canva. Some people say if you have the paid version of ChatGPT, I don't move this over here. It will allow you to it'll allow you to add the stickers there, create the stickers there, like with your prompt. When you go into the fan club zone under the emote, that's what it's called, emotes. Under that area, all the way at the bottom, it tells you the specs, the guidelines. Click that area so you know the guidelines for creating your stickers. And you create the stickers there, or create the stickers with those based on those guidelines. So if you go to like Canva, you could tell it the guidelines for what you want to do. You go to chat, tell it the guidelines for what you're trying to do. Or I think nowadays it just says create stickers for my TikTok account and they know the specs already. So try that prompt. Um, okay, so you upload them. Yes. So you download them on your phone, and then you upload them from your phone. Yep. Yep. You can do upload from your phone. Yeah. You can do even stickers from your phone. So like some people have their like face. Like these are like real photos that they've made to accommodate the stickers. You know, the specs for the stickers. Can you create backgrounds? You can ish, kinda. Any advice on how to get more views and followers? Uh, Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll touch on it. That's that live what I usually talk about what you must do beforehand. But give me 1 second. I can like touch on some things. Um, so when it comes to thank you, Fred. Thank you for that daily heart me. When it comes to um making sure you create backgrounds, be mindful because TikTok doesn't like, you got to be careful about the words you put on your background of your board. Like this is a board. Some people have images that they use from their Canva they've created or chat or whatever, and it's like these nice little image and it has words on it. And be careful about the word choice. Don't use TikTok. Try to avoid money, monetization, dollar signs, anything like that where it can, it conveys that it's pricing. Um, People, your views for your live stream typically will get suppressed. You won't have the visibility, you won't get pushed out. So just know that your background that you're using, if it's a flyer or something else like that, some image, it could be compromising your views. All right. I'm hesitant to say to not do it. I don't do it at all. But again, I'm trying to make sure that I'm being mindful of TikTok's guidelines and just making sure I'm not getting suppressed inadvertently. But I see some great images and stuff that people use all the time. But again, it does cause a pause for me. Okay. Where do I find the fan club setup? Um, when you're a live host, you actually can see it while you're in the live because it says fan club zone. And you can actually get to it that way. But it's under TikTok Studio. When you're on the when you're on your profile, click TikTok Studio. You'll see post, you'll see live. Go down to the live side, scroll down to tools and resources, and you'll see fan club there. And click that and you see fan club zone. I'm gonna need another two to one with you. Oh, the one-on-ones, because there's a lot of information at once. You're so welcome, friend. However you want to do it, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm happy to help. Um, TikTok Studio is on your profile. Yeah, so on your profile, you'll see TikTok Studio typically. They've actually moved it to another location too. So when you're on your profile page, TikTok Studio, click that, and you see post, you see live. I'm going to click live. Scroll down, tools and resources, and see fan club. And then on here is the fan club zone. And this is the setup. This is where stickers are located. And the other things you can set up for your live. Super fan, all the benefits there and stuff. Okay. This is where you customize the perks for your super fans and stuff. Okay. So we were talking about stickers. If you have not created special stickers for your community, so when you're in the fan club, these are the default stickers. That'll be my homework suggestion for you all. These are the default stickers. TikTok has these here. And you can add up to 15 of your own and 60 for your super fans. Create some stickers. Put some stickers out there. I know Elle, I don't know if you're in the room. She redesigns her stickers for every live that she does. She'll add a new sticker, one or two, take some away. So she creates this very special, exclusive moment with your community. She said, I am. She's part of the overthinkers. Pamela L is a good person for you to go visit. She is a good person. Pamela, meet L. Porch Talk with Pamela and L. You guys are right next to each other. One more time. Show me where to find stickers. Okay, so yeah, it's right here. It is under. It is under the. So we're gonna go back. Go all the way back. On your profile, imagine this is your profile. It says TikTok Studio here. It also should say it here, TikTok Studio. Okay. And so you have post side, you have the live side. We're gonna go to the live side. Then scroll down, tools and resources, fan club. This is what you're trying to fix, the fan club. Click the fan club, and then all this stuff is here. But I want you to go to this line here. It says fan club zone. Click that. And now you're under the setup. This is where you can customize your fan club. Customize the club identity. Remember mine is the Go Live Fam. Oh, that might be even the let's click it. There's a badge. So this is where Lisa is located. And then the fan club name of the room. That's where the name of the room is located. So this is where you would do these two features. So when you guys see the name of my room is called the Go Live Fam in the corner. And then you see the Lisa badge for everybody else. All right. And then these are the stickers. Emotes are stickers. And this is where you can set it up. If you want to know the specs, it's at the bottom. Look that up there. But you have these gifts here, and then you have where you can add your own specialized stickers. All right, you're welcome. All right, my friends, are we good? Are we good? So, good morning. Hey, Yoli vibes. Hey, friend. I'm gonna say it out here. I'm gonna tell on Yoli. Yoli been going live, y'all. She been going live. I don't know if y'all knew that. Yoli been going live. So she's trying to be secretive about it, but she's been going live and she's been doing really good too. She's been doing really, really good. Yes. She sounds so good, and now she said, "Thank you. I've been trying." I see you. I started to pop in, but I couldn't pop in when you were live last night, because you did it super late too, because I was in the middle of working on the campaigns that I issued out, and it was time sensitive because when you go in there, they forget that you there working on it, and if I keep it for so long, it makes me lose all my information. So I try to be in there. You said you was in there last night. You popped in. Okay, I missed it. I didn't get a chance to get over there. Do I have to be approved for fan club perks? Uh, no, no. Oh yeah, I take that back. Yes, there is an approval process. TikTok reviews what you write, and then you have to wait for it to approve. Hey, Michaela. So yes, there is an approval process if I recall correctly. Yeah, so TikTok has to approve what you put as a perk to make sure it's okay. But yeah. Um, Yes, thank you, Elle. So, yeah, she's been going live. So that's awesome, friend. Keep it up. Keep it up. It sounds good too. Yep. What's your opinion on music in the background? Uh, I like music. I love music. So music's good. I don't do it because of YouTube. YouTube doesn't like music. So I stopped doing my music because I started co-streaming. So yeah. You said, how do I opt into the agency? Um, so I didn't get anything up to approve yet. Okay, I didn't set anything up to approve. Okay, yeah. So once you set it up, I think it has the approval thing. Michaela, when you go here to campaigns, let's see. Um, Let me go from the agency page. And somebody correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not in them. I message you so you can respond if that's better. I'll show up real quick. So I'm here on my account. I know my account shows I'm in the agency, so my account shows a little bit of something, but it doesn't have that one. So if you go to campaigns, so if you go in your profile, click TikTok Studio, go to the campaigns area. You're gonna go to the live side. You're gonna come to the campaigns area. And so under the campaigns area, you see where it says Creator Network. You'll see the campaigns under Creator Network side. And so because I'm not in any campaigns, it was showing that Sprint one, but I think it's over now. So it doesn't show any campaigns for me. For you, it should show the options for the outfit of the day, and you just have to click it to join it. I think it's just as simple as that. Okay. Okay, thanks so much. Yeah, I think it's just as simple as that. Just click to join it. Let me know, guys, who's joined it already. Anything else I'm missing in that step? Messages. So yeah, okay. Everything is fed out before I set up anything. Um, I don't know what you mean. There's different options for you to select motivation station, and then there's things you can customize. Anything you customize has to be approved. Yeah. Everything's grayed out. Everything's grayed out. I think you have to click maybe add or something. You have to set it up. But have you gone live yet? Let me know what you're live. How long have you been going live? Because super fans, how long have you been doing it? Super fans, for some reason, I don't think it's an immediate perk you get. I think you have to earn it, earn that benefit. And I don't remember what the just last week. Yeah, so you might not have it yet. So you might be too soon to get it. Yeah, so I believe it's a perk that you get. Somebody else, hey Fest, let me know if somebody knows the requirements for super fans, but I think it's not immediate. On average, when starting out, how long do you recommend going live for? How many times a day slash week? Ariana, so that's where I was about to go with this 14-day challenge. That's why I had it up there. We're at a new point in the month. So would be really good for you to think about how do you push yourself. But to answer your question in general, um, you said you did 2 hours a day solo, no panel. It was great. Your room looked good too. When I came in, I was like, that's a nice amount of people came through that room. I'm just saying, friend. I'm just saying. Panels can be a hit or miss. It really can because people feel like they're not like like we said the other day, some people enjoy panels and they feel like, you know what, this is a conversation I want to listen to, and sometimes they feel like it's a private conversation. So you just have to see. You just got to be careful with panels. They can be hit or miss with how people perceive them, your viewers perceive them. So it seems like you had a lot of traffic just coming in just in general too, so that's good. When it comes, it felt great. I know it did, friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you for that. How you doing, Lisa? So when it comes to the average time when starting out, how long you recommend going live for, how many times a week or days, you want to get the algorithm used to you. You want it to kind of get a sense of what your topic is about, who you're talking to, your engagement level, how people are supporting your live stream and stuff. All of that is part of what TikTok is evaluating as they get prepared to send you out to other people. So when I said 14-day challenge, I actually did say every day on purpose because I want you to start priming the algorithm, getting it used to you in that way. If you want to do a live, I would say don't do less than 4 days is probably good. 3 days is on the low end. If you're doing 1 or 2, it's going to take longer. It's the longer runway for the algorithm to get used to you. Hey Taz, thank you so much, friend. And so I would say try to go longer earlier in the live stream journey. 14 days, 30-day challenge, 60-day, 90-day. Because again, you're trying to get it used to you. If you're trying to get visibility, if you're trying to reach and talk to a specific audience. Yeah. Including weekends, including weekends. Weekends do better for me, knock on wood. This weekend was a little weird. This weekend did okay. I don't know what was happening, but yeah, so typically I get a little bit more visibility and push on the weekends, but I think I was averaging it wasn't it wasn't the numbers it had been. So but with that being said, I would definitely say, including weekends. Yeah, do weekends and then, essentially, try to keep that visibility going. Oh my goodness, I need to go live day. I'm just saying, because the algorithm is trying to figure out who you are. And so when you go just a few days a week, it's taking longer. It's just taking longer for it to get to know you. It's 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 also trying to get you it's trying to get an understanding of who you're trying to connect with. So, and then your audience, once you start building community, they see you a little bit, then they forget about you, then they have stuff going on. A little it takes time for that. So you want to get to the point where you're showing up more consistently so that you can build that up. You're in a building stage, you're in a growth stage. And the duration of your live stream too. Try to do 61 minutes because that's a valid go live day. But what will happen is TikTok is going to have these spurts where they push people in your room throughout your live stream. And so you'll see that push happens like every 20 to 25 minutes. You're in your room, you'll see a little wave of people come through. And so, I'll say this, and I'm really am about to get off soon. So I'm almost at 90 minutes. I'm going to try to press it to 2 hours, but when you say you're about to get off, TikTok, I'm about to get off. When you say you're about to get off, sometimes that becomes a little surge or a push too. And so you'll see a few more people come in your room. But my point is, thank you, Michaela. I appreciate it. Oh, look at your title, Gift of the Roses. Awesome. Thank you for the corgis. And So yeah, all that comes into play where you're trying to get the algorithm used to you. So if you're in the agency, I did give you guys that strategy guide. I do use it as a ritual. And so you'll notice times when I come in and I say, "Ooh, I didn't say my keywords." Oh, look at you, level 25. Nice. Congratulations, friend. Yoli, thank you for that daily heart mate. Um, and so I'll say it to myself. I'm like, oh, I didn't say my ritual. I didn't do the things. And I notice a difference. I notice a difference on how the room operates. I notice a difference. Look at you, 19 as well. Awesome, friend. Congratulations. Look at that 12. Y'all growing up in the room. I appreciate that, friend. Leveling up. Yes. Thank you. Level up cake too. Appreciate your friend. And so I'll notice the difference in terms of how my room functions. It's like a sluggishness that happens because I didn't do all the things. You said, let's grow. And so just keep that in mind. That all contributes. All right. My name is Nora. Okay, over 40 beauty creator. Welcome to the room. Very holistic. Good. Okay. Good morning, afternoon. Thank you, Ambitious May. How you doing? Went live for the first time this weekend. How was it, friend? Any tips on how you get past adding value for 90 minutes while 0 to 1 people are in the room at a time? Okay, so when it comes to getting more visibility, you got to work on your communication with the people who are in your room. That's going to be important. It's also what I tell people too is don't underestimate trying to get some of your current viewers and followers to the room too. You have 13,000. So you want to start posting content that ideally is going to align or relate to what your audience is looking for from you. Okay. So the more you do that, the more you focus on your content creation and posting content about going live too. That's going to, help with the traffic to your room. Um, I say with my other board, and I'll change it out. Hold on 1 second. I usually have the other board up, and that's what we've been doing for the last couple of days too. That other board that speaks to things you must do before going live, because I really do say you got to know who your audience is, and then so you got to do your research, say the keywords that matter to your live stream. Those keywords you're going to use also for like your board, your go live, your live event title and description. You're going to use it for the words you're saying out your mouth too. Again, you're saying the things that is aligned with your topic, with your audience. And then ultimately, you're going to make sure that you are marketing and communication. I said marketing, communicating that you're going live. And so people should know it. It should be in your content. It should be very obvious that you're about to go live. And so making sure that you're doing that piece of it too. Can you show me how to make board and save them? Ambitious May, sure. Give me 1 second. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I want to make sure I finish out this topic too. I didn't really get to this, but when it comes to getting your audience used to you, start posting that content. Okay. I'm not sure. Hey, hey, Nasha, how are you, friend? Um, Amazing information. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. But posting that content, doing the live event, making sure you're pushing that out to your community, that's going to be the key. Hey, David, welcome to the room. Thank you all for coming in. I see you guys coming in. Thank you for joining. So let me do boards real quick just so that I can I'll move on after I talk about that real quick. So we got 30 minutes. Your question about keeping people engaged, there's a couple things you want to do. So have things that you can talk about in your live, like maybe have a couple things you can share. I'll I have a couple live hosts. Thank you so much, David, that will try to push their live a little bit more, and they'll use the affirmation cards. So that's a good way to do it. You're reading a card, you're talking to your audience, you're trying to press that a little bit more and just making sure people are getting their cards. Luna had the best affirmation for me this morning. It was focused on, what if my life was all about happiness? I was like, oh, that's beautiful. It was something about, my mindset being on happiness. I was like, wow. And so just recognizing that those are little things you can do and your room will relate to that. The other thing is reading people's bios, the people that are coming in. If you're spending your first couple lives only talking about your topic, don't do that. Pause. I want you guys to pause. Your first couple lives should not be about your topic really at all. Maybe a quick little, here's a couple things I'm going to talk about in the future. Here's some things that I want to bring to my live stream, something like that. But you should not be in, let me talk about my topic mode. You should be in, how do I engage? How do I connect? How do I start reading people's bios, getting them to engage back, saying hello, I'm new, the things to do with your bio. You might ask them a question about it. Where are you from? So those are the things you want to do to kind of facilitate that conversation. The other thing I would tell you to do is also play around with the effects. You know, I get questions all the time about some of the basics. You said, so much easier when I just start high and not selling. Yeah, it is. Yep. And I'm just saying hi and not, it is. It's so much easier. That's where you're gonna start building community. Yes, start conversation alive. Yeah. And so play with the effects, play with the sound effects, play with the voice effects, play with all that stuff. You might seem ridiculous playing with all with the effects and stuff, but it's okay. Cause guess what? Ain't nobody gonna see that live no way. Just saying. You and maybe a handful of other people. I mean, there's always people outside the room, but at the end of the day, that's fine. You're not getting pushed out that much. All right, not in the beginning. So play with stuff on the play with the features so that you get used to them. You know where things are located. Press all the buttons, and then that's gonna also help with your visibility. People love to be acknowledged. That's true. They do. Reading the bio works great for me. Yes, yeah. Reading those bios, that's the secret there. Everybody doesn't do that. So read the bio, say hi, connect with folks. Love it. I'll be back. All right, friend. And so just doing that is gonna help with building that connection. All right. So when it comes to bio, I'm sorry, board. Let's talk about board real quick. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. If you hit live, if you are here under settings, you're going to click board. You'll see where you can add a board, and make sure you're doing the general board. And then it has the options here, the highlight, the background, and the bulletins. The bulletin is like a Service Plus message. Background and bulletins, I would pause on using initially. Only because, again, those first couple of lives is all about you getting to know folks. Okay. So just thinking about, don't use them yet, because the background and the bulletin, I personally think they have been suppressing views depending on what's on your board and your bulletin. I mean, on this bulletin message in your background. So just use the board portion first and then decide if you want to integrate something else. All right. But maybe give yourself about a week or two, maybe this 14 days before you start adding stuff. Because again, I think it's not pushing you out the way you want it to be. But because you're so new, you don't know the difference. You said, oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, when you start that there, yeah, they've been suppressing views. I'm noticing when people stop using it, it's like, oh, they see a little bump in their numbers, and it has to be the boards or the backgrounds rather. Um, so yeah, yeah, I love that. Always getting the right traffic. Happy Monday, Ashley. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Jill, you said 45 weeks of lives and nothing except foreigners and digital marketers. But what do I do? But I do what you say. Jill, what are you doing in your live stream? What are you talking about in your live stream? What are you searching in your live stream? I mean, before your live stream. Who are you talking to? Who's your target audience? Yeah. I would say you may have to go back to making sure you're being very intentional about what you're doing on the app that is geared towards your target audience. Okay. So if you are in different rooms, searching different topics, using your hey Lynn, how you doing? Using your main profile to search different topics, you might be exposing yourself to other things, other people, other topics and stuff, as opposed to being very narrow about what you're looking at. So when I look at your bio, I don't know if I understand what exactly you are doing in your live stream. So share more about it for us. Yes, cameras make it so hard to too many. It is. It is. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Maybe look at your topic, just kind of get a sense of what you're talking about too. The other thing I will say is you could clear out your caches. So when you go in your profile, click the three lines in the top right corner. When you click those three lines, you can scroll down to settings and privacy. And then under settings and privacy is where you can free up space. Gen X trying to retire. Board says US Gen X digital course online marketing. Okay. So you're you said you're getting international people and you're getting digital marketing people. I think your board is calling attention to both those groups. If that's what you're talking about in your live stream, I know you're saying US, but maybe they're curious about getting to the US. I know you're saying digital marketing, you're doing a call to people interested in either, searching for digital marketing, they do digital marketing, you're getting that audience. So I would probably change it up a little bit more and be very focused on maybe some of the questions your audience is asking. So think about your primarily African. So yeah, they might be trying to get to US. So take USA off your board. I think I would. I would. Um, when you're introducing yourself, say the state you're living in from, and that helps us. Yes, push US traffic. Yeah, the state. I hear states. I hear cities. Yep. I wouldn't put USA. Mm-mm, I wouldn't. On my board, I would put that. And then on my board, I would put the question you're trying to ask your audience. So your board really should say, maybe something like, "What are you going to do after retirement? What's your plans after retirement? Or how can you make, you know, um, a easy living and even after retirement or something like that." Chat GPT, Gemini, any of them can come up with some great questions and hooks for your board, but your audience is looking for a question. They're looking for information. So what are they looking for? No audience accept those. Thank you. Yeah. So that's what you want to do. Your board, and that's what they tell you. Your board should add value, should evoke curiosity, and it should be a challenge. And so if your board doesn't check those lists, those topics, then you might need to redo your board. Okay? So this board says go live every day for 14 days. So that is a challenge. That is a value statement. And then the curiosity is this will happen. People are like, "Well, what's going to happen?" Okay? So your board should be doing those three things, ideally all three. If you get two of the three, that's great. But you should be ideally doing all three with your board. So think about how you're drawing people in that are your target audience, the things they're searching. That's what you want to do. Brandon, welcome to the room, friend. If you're having a board that's very general, people are going to swipe by. Maybe they may stop. I get the TikTok shop folks that want to stop by and ask questions. Like, Doc, can you help me set up? I want to get TikTok shop. Or Doc, I'm curious about what do I do now that I have TikTok shop. So I get those people, and I can support. But your board should be something that's going to stop the scroll. Thank you so much, friend. So if your board isn't doing that, it makes sense for you, but does it make sense for your audience? So you gotta figure that out. Like your retired people, are they looking for digital marketing? Are they really? Or are they looking for like freedom and comfort and relaxation and all the things that maybe the right course, the right resource can afford them or get them? So that's what you want. Let me know if that makes sense, friends. I appreciate that. Drop me a heart. Dr. Lisa cares. Let me know you guys are still out there. Really quickly about boards. So it should have those three things: the value, curiosity, challenge. That is what your board should be doing for you. Should stop people from scrolling. People might even be curious about how did you do your board? All the things. That is what you want to do with your board. Okay. Janae, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, friends. Thank you for the stickers. I see you. Thank you for all so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, caches, clear out your caches and then shift what you're doing. Change it up a little bit. All right. It's gonna take some time. Be patient. Ooh, I need to talk about patience. Ooh, I need to talk about patience. Let me say this, y'all, because it's funny. I popped in on a couple lives and literally, as viewers, I'm not up in the box. I would have just told the person, just be patient. That's the thing about this. This is where I think we want things to happen so quickly. We think what we're doing is so important, so great. You said, ooh, we. That patience. Oh, we don't have patience, but I get it. I get it. And it's hard. It's hard to sit in it. It's hard to sit in it when things are not doing what they need to be doing. It's hard, y'all. Okay. This was probably one of the biggest challenges, and you want to change, you want to do different things, but I would say be patient before you run away and say you can't do it. All right. I do it for people, for my followers. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you, Marco. Appreciate that, friend. For my followers that were in those two groups. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So that's it. Yeah, clean out your followers. Yeah, do that purge. That's important. And just change up what you're doing. Yeah. Um, yeah, but we have to be patient with ourselves. Patient with ourselves, patient with the algorithm. Stop the comparison. Thank you for getting getting on my live this morning. Met the world to you. Oh, you're so sweet. I sent you a voice message too. I can't remember. I've had like 20 different rooms I went into today. I think I did like six, but I forgot what happened. You got a restriction when I was in a room, and yeah, I was saying, do me a favor, click my photo and then click my photo again when the mini profile pops up. It'll take you to my main profile. And that's what I was explaining. I was explaining that I don't have my link in my bio. I redirect people to my agency page. So that's what I do. Wow, that was sweet. Oh, what I do. Thank you, friend. I think I got a violation for talking about the link. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. Where would I find that restriction? When you were in the live, it was actually there. So when you click your house or you swipe from right to left, um, you can swipe the screen and you can get to the real-time analytics and it will show the red part that you're in trouble. Hey, e-nurse. And then there, sometimes it has the appeal option. You might have had it then. After the live, it is under the Live Center. Go down to Tools and Resources, and there is what's called your live standing, and restrictions are under there. The history will be there, and you should be able to click there and possibly appeal there. Okay, so really quickly, board. That's what I had up. You're gonna type the board. You'll put your message in. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. I almost missed it. Thank you for that. I saw the hearts popping. I was like, where are the hearts coming from? Thank you, Eaters. I missed it right at the end. Appreciate it. We teared up. And so here is where you're going to type in your message. You'll have the option. Um, who was I doing this for? Motivation Station. I can't remember who I started this for. We didn't have like 20 other conversations since we decided to ask this question. But it allows you to it allows you to thank you, friends, for the populars. Let's see. It allows you to put your board up and you can make it a lot larger if you want. You can change the colors. You can change the look of it. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa Cares. You can change the look of it. Let's see if it's doing it. There we go. I was trying to do that white outline. Got to get back to work now. Wish I could stay. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate it, friend. We'll talk soon. Just let me know when you want support, friend. I'm happy to help you. Taz, welcome to the room. Thank you so much for the club cheers. And then if you hit done, it's there for you. Is at the top. You can add another line, and that's what all I do. I just add a second line. I didn't get that. You didn't get what? Can I access recordings? It is on my YouTube. My YouTube. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Taz. I don't know if I did it right. Did I do it right? I appreciate it. Rose Gold, welcome to the room. And so all I did was put in. So now I have it here. I added, I said go live every day, 30-day challenge. And we're going to put a different color. If you want to change up the color, you can. You can make it different boxes here. And then I can hit done. You can change the font. Let me change it to a different font. Anything working? My screen acts funny. There we go. We'll use that font. And we'll hit done. There we go. Bring that down over this one. And just keep in mind, your board can't have, you can change your colors and stuff, and then I'm gonna hit done again. You can't have TikTok on it, can't have websites on it, cannot have, thank you friends, so now it's gonna be there. Cannot have, and so it's under review. Cannot have websites on it, cannot have personal identifying information, TikTok as well. Did I say that? No other social media platforms. So don't put those words on your board. So keep that in mind. If you get any kind of message that pops up, fix what's on your board. It didn't like something. You notice I didn't get a message that popped up and now it's approved. So we have that board there. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if I need to go over that again. What are you explaining now? How to put up the words on the live? Yep, Flora, that's what we just did. We just did boards. Do the board remain on, or do you have to create daily? The board remains on the screen until you remove it, and you can create multiple boards to change it out to. So, for example, I have several different boards. We were talking about TikTok Shop a little while ago. We talked about that. Yesterday, I talked about 7 ways to get more Go Live supporters, that engagement live. We've been talking about this topic for a while now. 5 things you must do before going live. Number 5 is about that money bag. And then I did the 14-day challenge. We did the 14-day challenge today because we're in the middle of the month and I wanted people to start the month off right, or this part of the month off right, and like keep going and use it as a motivational message. So that's what we were doing today. Thank you so much for it. I appreciate it. So yeah, it'll stay on there. I have to say, you have a beautiful smile. Your advice is so appreciated. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jill. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Red, welcome to the room. FYP, awesome teacher. Appreciate y'all. Y'all, so if you have not voted or tapped to support me for Community Fest, let's get that going. Just in case I haven't mentioned Community Fest is going on right now. Community Fest is, if you click your Daily Heart Me, click the Daily Heart Me. Under the Daily Heart Me, as you scroll down, you'll see the Community Fest. Under there, thank you. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you for that. Under the Community Fest area, there's a bonus area that says tap this creator to support. Click the tap box. If you haven't tapped, that's where you would tap at. All right. So I just wanted to make sure I said that. In the meantime, let me know if you guys have any questions. The 14-day challenge, the last part of this, I didn't really get to. I didn't get it. How to write on my live. How to write on my live. This board, Flora, if you're talking about the board, say yes. Let me know if this is what you're talking about. And then, yeah, okay. So I do co-stream. So everything I talked about in this live is on my YouTube. So same name, Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. I'm gonna give you a quick. I'm not gonna show it, but I'm gonna give a quick run through. But it's on my YouTube where I was actually showing it. YouTube. Try to look at it around an hour and maybe 30 minutes in, 35 minutes in. You'll start seeing me, hearing me talk about the board. How do you make the video where you pop the hearts? I have seen others do it. Oh, that's the Community Fest video. Okay, so you haven't done one yet. You haven't been doing your task. So I will show you that too. Let me answer Flora's question. So Flora, hey OMG, Flora, you're gonna go to the screen. Have you gone live before? So you're gonna go to the setup screen. On that setup screen is under settings. There's an icon called settings. Under settings is boards. Click boards. Boards is at the top. Click it, add a plus symbol, and then you write your board. You can change the font, the color. You can change the words. Make sure you don't put TikTok. Make sure you don't put websites. Make sure you don't put pricing or personal identifying name, information like your name, your email, your phone number. Make sure your boards add value, curiosity, and a challenge. All right. Angela, thank you so much, friend. So keep that in mind. You're trying to create this interest and you're intrigued about how I did it. But, obviously people are like, what, this will happen. What's going to happen with 14 days? And so just recognizing your board should really target your audience and pique their curiosity. All right. So, um, campaign. The campaign area, you guys want to make sure you're doing this. So there's two views. There's the view for you as viewers. You guys are in my room right now. Every single live you go to, because if you're a live host, in my room, you're live hosts. You also are viewers, okay? Because you go to rooms too. You go support your supporters. You're doing all the things. So as a live host that is also going to double as a viewer, you should be going to two places for this campaign. Okay? So when you come into someone's live, every live you go to, you should be clicking their daily heart me. You should be joining their fan club, especially if you're a regular. If you don't have coins on your account, you need coins on your account because that's the bare minimum you should be doing because you're also going live and you want people to support you that way. That's how you grow on this app. You need your supporters. All right. And you should be a supporter. So you're clicking people's daily heart me. Under the daily heart me, let's see. I'm going to show this side first just because I'm here. Under the daily heart me is Community Fest. So, and it says post a highlight. We'll talk about that in a second. And I'm about to answer Margot's question. There's two questions you asked. So, or two ways to look at it. This is the viewer side. So now you're going to click that Community Fest at the bottom of your fan club. As a viewer, you are collecting votes. This is what you're collecting. You're collecting votes. And you're going to cast the vote, those votes that you're collecting for your favorite live host. This is my agency page. My favorite live host, I got some people in my agency and I got myself. So who knows where these votes are going to go. And so I'm collecting votes though. And so I'm going around and there is a template post for one is this one. This is the viewer side. Discover your persona. And so it scans my face. And I'm going to do it real quick for you guys. It's going to scan my face. And you have to do a 60-second video. So with 60 seconds, I'm not going to do the whole video. I'm just going to do a quick show and tell. Can two lives be done to complete the 61 minutes? Nope. Just one. One live. So this is what it looks like. So it's scanning my face and then it does this little scan thing. And it pops up and it starbursts with the little hearts. So that's one video and that's not a minute. So I'm just going to delete that out, but that's not a minute. Um, so yeah, TikTok, there's just one. I know you want to split it up, but no, TikTok said no. So you have that one you can do. And then this is where you post a highlight for that live host that you like. You can generate a video for them. It'll generate. And so I'm in my live. I'm going to post it to the page. I'm talking about Community Fest. Maybe it'll show this conversation I'm having, why I show you guys how to generate a posted highlight video. And so hopefully this is what it generates. And ultimately, once it gets done, you can post it to your page. Ideally, you let it stay up for a little bit. You can remove it if you need to. You can delete the video. But what you're doing is showing support. So you're going to get votes for this. You get 50 votes for this. The video I just showed you where you're doing the Community Fest hashtag 2026, hashtag Community Fest 2026 video. That one is 100 points. You have to do 2 of them, so it's worth 200 points. So I'm going to come out of this. I'm going to let it continue to do what it does. And so we're going to go back down to Community Fest. We'll go down to Community Fest. And under Community Fest, we're going to go to this last part here, this section here. So we just did the post highlight. It wants you to invite some more people if you can. You got to watch a fest video. And then it says tap to support. This is what I was talking about. So if you have not come to this area here and you're in my room, you want to make sure you tap to support. You only can do it one time, and TikTok wants you to do it for 300 people. Okay, that's a lot of people. But TikTok's like, hey, you say you got a lot of friends, you say you got a lot of followers, you got 300 people. Okay, so with that, just make sure you're doing that support. That's going to be really important. Now the other one is, so that's you as a viewer. Now I'm going to show you the look as a live host. And that's where you're asking Margot about that other video, because that's under the live host side. So if you're on your profile, click your TikTok studio, then go to your live side. Under your live side, you're going to go down to the campaign area. So I'm going to come down to this campaign area. There's Community Fest. I'm going to click that. And so under the campaign area, you can come here. And Margot, this is where you got to wear that halo for 25 minutes. You want people to post your highlights. We have 5 people who did it for me today. Thank you all for supporting. And then these are the videos that you're talking about, Margot, where people are doing the hearts, and it's like catch the bing game. You'll see it in a second. And as the little hearts falling, and you're catching the game, and your hand is just, you're going under and catching it. And so it'll record you doing that for 30. You have to do that for 60 seconds too. And then here is that where people have tapped to support. So we have 134 taps of 200. So we'll see if we can get it higher, y'all. So if you haven't tapped, it's time to do it. We are close to that 200 mark. We're almost at 150. Hopefully I can get to 150 before the day is over. That would be great. And so then there's 2 more days left. And so I just need to get another 50. So we'll see if we can hit that goal of 200. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I talked a lot. I talked a whole lot. Hey, Alec. I was like, Lord, I looked at the clock. It's an hour and 58 minutes. All right. So I'm at 2 hours. I'm going to get off shortly. Yes, I am going to do my outfit of the day video today. Did you sign up yet? Did you sign up for it, Holly Q, for the campaign too? You did. I did. I did. I talked a lot. I shared a lot. I didn't talk as much as about my board, but it is there. So I want you guys to pay attention to that as well. Yeah, Holly Q, outfit of the day today is today. I was telling people to post their video. Make sure you use that hashtag. Do you see my hashtag? Some people said they didn't see it at first. Let me make sure I'm signed up. So go to the campaigns area for the agency side. Click the Creator Network and opt in. You got to opt in. Yep, I see it. Okay, that's the hashtag you're going to use. I just joined the fan club. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. And then scroll down to the Community Fest and make sure you tap to support. Do my tap to support if you're brand new. I appreciate it. And then there's another campaign, Hallyu, that's rolling out too. It is a campaign focused on growing your fan club, getting more heart me's and populars, the popular votes. And so those are for Community Fest. Those are Community Fest campaigns. So let me know if there's other questions. You all are in here working. I know. I feel like it, girl. I feel like it. I feel like it. I'm actually looking for it. You looking for it? Can't find it? Okay. Flora, let's see. So when you click back to your heart me, let's see. I'm actually you said, let's see. Seeing that too as well. Awesome. Just signed up. Awesome. Look at you. We're gonna be doing some big things here. Okay, let me show you, Flora. Let's see. Let's make sure you're good. My new friend. I want to make sure my new friends get it. Hello, good afternoon. How you doing, Boldly Beautiful? Been a minute. Thank you, Holly Q. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the goggles. Let's see, the star glasses. Let's see. So here, if you click your heart me, this is what you're going to do, Flora. And everybody should be doing this to claim your points too. I'll show you that too. So if you click your heart me, you will see where you can come down and you see where it says claim. I can claim those points. I'll claim them in a second. But at the very end, all the way to the end, you can't go any further. It says Community Fest 2026. So once you click that heart me, you should be under the Go Live fam room. That's what this room is. And there's a Community Fest sticker. If you click that, it takes you here. Thank you for the populars. And then you scroll down to the middle of the page. It says the bonus challenge. It says tap creator to sing your support. That's what you're doing. Tap in that area. And thank you for the shares, friend. And so that's where you want to tap to support the room. That is how, yes, I tapped. I appreciate it, friend. And everything I'm teaching you, thank you for sharing out the live, friend, is the things you want to tell your audience. You might have to stop and show folks because, some people don't know to necessarily click there. And so show your community, let them know how to get that additional support, okay? And make sure that you're doing it also. So I said, as live hosts, we wear two hats. We're the live host, so we have to go to the Community Fest campaign for us. There's a separate area for you as a live host, and then you come into someone's room, you are representing their fan club. You're being a viewer. Okay. So in that lens, you're clicking that person's fan club, you're tapping to support them, you're reposting, you're doing all the things. He said, laugh as much as you believe and love as long as you live. I love that, friend. Welcome to the room. Misty, how are you for the community fest? Yes, that's for the first time here. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, my first time friends. If you're in the room for the first time, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for supporting the room. Oh, nice. Aloha. Welcome. I've been to Maui, Big Island, and Waikiki. Yep. Yeah, so Honolulu. So welcome. Awesome, awesome. Nice. Well, welcome to the room. And those who are coming in, let me know if you have any questions. We were talking about Community Fest. Misty, when you're going live, Misty is new to the agency, so welcome, friend. I owe you now my form to fill out so I can put you on my database and you can attend our agency meetings. So you are in the club, you are in the agency, launch your income. So we're looking forward to that. There's a couple campaigns I launched yesterday. I think you're in all of them. So you want to take a look at those too. Yay. We have the outfit of the day. I wonder if you're in that one. I might need to add you to that one. But we have the outfit of the day campaign running right now. Queen JJ. Welcome to the room. Queen JJ, how are you, friend? Outfit of the day launched today. So I just want to make sure you guys know that if you're in the agency, if you are curious about the agency, let me say hello in the chat and you are welcome to apply to the agency. It is a free program. We are trying to do some big things over the next few days, next few weeks. Community Fest period. And so we have the Outfit of the Day challenge. It is open to everybody, even the people who are not in the agency. Use the hashtag launch your income, the LYI agency hashtag. Use that hashtag when you post your outfit of the day. Okay. And so we have a couple things. I'm going to do a video today. I'll make sure I do a video and talk about it. Okay. So many times do I need to go live this week? So how many times do you need to go live this week? Every day, 14 days, every day. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I shouldn't have used the laugh track because I'm serious, but it's up to you. At least 4 days, at least 4 days out the week. 4 days is the minimum. I would say push for every day. Do every day. 14-day challenge. We are here. This is the middle of the month. This is June 15th. So between now and the end of the month, you should be able to get 14 days. That's so doable. Do 14 days, friend. How do you get agency side of the for the challenge? How do you get the agency side? You should have gotten um under the agency under the campaigns. go to Creator Network and you have to opt into the agency. So it was sent to you. You have to tap to join. You got to join it. Join the challenge. Only the people who join it will be on the leaderboard, and you have to join it and do the videos. That's the thing about it. That's why I made people join it, because I didn't want everybody just to join and just not have to do anything, because you have to do the videos. So now it's intentional that you're going there um to do the videos, and you're going to be in the challenge. Hey, BU, how you doing, friend? Just stopping there really quick before I go to work. I will see you all later on tonight. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Outfit of the day. Who has joined it? Let's see. Oh, look at us. We got 22 people who joined. Okay. Oh, title gift of the roses. Look at you, friend. I love it. It takes me forever to find the agency area. You know what? Okay, so when you go, Yoli, when you go to your profile, um, these campaign gifts are nice. They are. How you doing, Coach V? How are you, friend? Let's see. Queen Get JJ, did you join the Outfit of the Day challenge? Did you do it? Let me see if I see Queen JJ in the listing. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the head heart title gifter. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that. I don't see you, Queen JJ. You didn't join it, huh? Okay. You got some work to do. You are not in here. Thank you for those hand hearts. Thank you for the hand hearts. Yeah, you're not in here. Okay, be right back. um, good off the summer, so I can't come in more. Oh, awesome. Wait, yeah, you're supposed to be doing your outfit of the day, friend. Great. Lives every day. Weather permitting. I love that. All right now, I love it. That's right, because of the storms. Okay, so Gilly Bobs, let me know if you're still here, friend. So if you are on your profile, click your TikTok studio. All right, click TikTok studio. Once you click TikTok studio, in the middle of the page, you'll see posts, you'll see live. Scroll down. You're going to come under campaigns. If you click campaigns, there's two different types of campaigns. There's the official campaigns from TikTok. That's where Community Fest is and all the other stuff that's here. Those are TikTok campaigns. At the top, you see official, and then you see creator network. This is the agency side. Now, I don't have anything listed because I take myself out of our agency campaigns. I just make it for you all. So I try to remove myself. Every now and then I'll forget, but for the most part, I'm out of it. And so there's no active campaigns with me in it right now, but for you, you will see campaigns. Okay. Just click them all. If one of them, the outfit of the day one, should make you join. Okay. You should have to join that one. That's the only one you're going to have to join. Otherwise, you are, otherwise you're basically automatically in them. Okay. How do you get there again? That was under the campaign area for your live center side. So when you're on the live side, so when you click your TikTok studio on your profile page, it has post side, it has the live side. And then you're just scrolling down to the campaign area. That's all that was. And so you certainly learned a lot. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, Flora. And so with that, you want to make sure you are that you're doing the campaign stuff too. Uh, for TikTok in particular, the Creator Network is for my agency. That's what I was telling Yoli. So she has to do that. Okay. Did you sign up, Queen JJ? I'm in there now. You are. I see you. You are in there now. I'm waiting on Yoli to see if she gonna do it. Let's see if Yoli does it. Okay. Did you put me for a battle? No, not official. No. I did include you on the battle notification. Did you see that? There's a one for Saturday. We're doing the group battle thing, and people are going to get paired up. Now, I said that earlier. Um, you said I just signed up. OMG, you just signed up too? I love that. This is going to be nice. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah, you're in here, friend. I see you. Did I put myself? I don't think I put myself for this one either. I should have put myself just so I could be listed. Do you go to the same area to leave an agency? Well, kind of. Yes, okay. Coach Jesse, give me 1 second. I want to say, Queen JJ, give me 1 second. I want to say something about your question of battles. So give me 1 second. Let me answer Coach Fee's question. Hello, dear. How you doing? Keep missing your lives. Yes. How are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Um, Coach Fee, here's the answer to your question. So I can't coach or poach you. So if you're asking me where do you go for your agency and to find out who you're with and how you want to move forward with them, because you definitely want to talk to them first. What I will tell you to do is under that same area, not the campaigns, keep scrolling down past campaigns. So TikTok Studio on the live side, scroll down to tools and resources. And under tools and resources is a box that says Creator Network. That's what you're clicking. Okay. So you're clicking the Creator Network box under tools and resources. Yep. So that's what you would do, friend. Can you switch who you signed up with an agency? So Gigi, you're gonna do what I just told Coach Fee to do. So the answer is yes. Yes. And so you're going to um go under the Live Center, under tools and resources, click Creator Network. So communicate with your agency first. There's some other resources in there that you can take a look at to know how to proceed. But yeah, all right. So let me know if you caught what I gave. But yeah, I got to be careful. I can't coach or poach. I just want to make sure you guys know. Okay, you're welcome. In the meantime, if you are interested in my agency, you said I did. All right. If you're interested in my agency, I'm gonna pin it. You can message me. I need to do a separate Service Plus just for the agency. I haven't done that yet. A pin card, because you can have multiple pin cards. I don't know if you guys knew that. Um, so I need to do one that is for the agency alone. And sorry. So you guys can sign up for the message me and I'll send you the application. It's also on the agency side too. I didn't even know how to do pin cards. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they didn't teach you. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That type of stuff, they gotta make sure they're supporting all creators. Yeah. Yoli Vibes, you're in here. I see you, friend. She joined the agency too. I mean, not the agency, the campaign. Agencies are not open in my territory. Where are you located? Capable. Where are you located? Right. I'm in. It's not showing outfit of the day. Yeah, it is. You just joined it. You did. In the Caribbean. Oh, which island? I'm excited. Which island? I'm trying to say, have I been to your island before? Um, so yeah, you joined outfit of the day. I see it on my end. So, oh yeah. So yeah, whatever you clicked to join, that was it. That was the only one that you should have had to join. The campaign, the battle night that we're doing on Saturday. Let me know if you got a battle notification. You should have got a notification about that. Possibly. You should have. I think you should have. Maybe you didn't. You might not have. But anybody who wants to battle and wants to participate in that, let me know. That is something else that is out there. If you didn't get a notification, you should have. Um, all right, my dear friends. Coach Jesse, okay, back to battles. When it comes to Saturday's battle, um, I need help with going live. Did I miss it again today? I am going to get off shortly, but I'm also on YouTube. So you guys can check my YouTube channel. I give a lot of videos and advice there. Today's video will show up maybe in the next 3 to 4 hours and it'll be available for you to look at under the live feed. And then I have some videos that are under my playlist that you can look at as well. What is a battle? No knowledge of it. I want a battle. Don't see it. I don't think I added you, so I will add. If Saturday at 10 works for you, let me know, because I don't want to add you if you have a conflict. So I just want to be mindful of people's schedule. So I added like people who have been going live regularly. I know you're just getting back on your journey. You're doing your thing. I know you're doing your thing. No, it's Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Central. Um, so it'll be just a coordinated match. It may be people in our agency. Ideally, it's people outside of our agency. It's at 7 o'clock. What I was trying to tell Queen JJ is that yes, yes, okay, you're in. I will add you, friend. What I was telling Queen JJ is that she did I do it right? Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. I just saw something. I want to just make sure. I was so tired yesterday. I wonder if I went to the right area. Yes, I think I did it right. Yeah, okay. In my mind, I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I didn't do something right. Um, so what I was telling Queen JJ is that on Saturday, because you know about Community Fest, hey Maytay, um, because you know about Community Fest from last year, they have the double the points and bonus bonus hours and stuff like that. They're bringing that back on Saturday. They actually do have bonus hours happening. So it's bonus hours is going to be happening during the 9 o'clock hour. I have us battling at 7. I did it on purpose because I didn't want people to be coordinated with somebody and the person no shows and all this other stuff. And it was the bonus hour. So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna even have that smoke. I'm not gonna even do that. So I made it so that we battled before that hour. And so if you wanted to do randoms, if you wanted to do a coordinated battle that was maybe something that's a little bit more official with another agency, I can look and see if some people are doing that. So I'm happy to coordinate some battles if people want to do a more official one during that bonus hour. Does that make sense? And then my friend Flora, you asked what is a battle? She said, "What is a battle?" Haven, thank you so much for being here. It is a match event where you and another live host are paired together and you're competing for the most points. And so whoever has the most points wins, and you essentially, you and that person are getting points because of you. I'm sorry, I was just trying to read a message real quick. Because you and that person are competing for the most point, and your viewers are supporting your battle. So they're giving you taps that gets you points. The comments are getting you points, and they're gifting. All right. There's other formats. You can have team battles. You can have 3+1, and there's other formats. But the traditional one is that you're going against another person. I'm the battle coordinator for Grace Harbor Media, and I will send a DM so I can connect with yours. Okay, next. Thank you, friend, for being here. I'm the coordinator. Or Coach Jesse. Coach Jesse does our friends and learns, but that's when our that's when we're doing interagency. But yeah, let me know if you guys have some. I did a match event. It's public, so if you guys want to join that, that gal Jill, if you want to go into backstage, and we have an event that I just put out yesterday. So go ahead and join that event. It's a public event, and we can have your people also compete with our people on Saturday. This Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern is what we're doing. Who wants to do Friends and Learn? Let me ping your comment. Coach J, anybody want to do a Friends and Learn on Friday night, that want to learn how to battle? I have 14 votes. It says your campaign hasn't started yet. My campaign. Oh, Janae said me. Janae said me. So Janae's with the agency. Um, Anybody else? Um, you said, what's that? So Friends and Learn. Sweetie Pie said me as well. So Sweetie Pie and Janae, be you, be you once you join the agency. So when this, so her question, Yoli Vibes said me as well. So Yoli Vibes, Sweetie Pie, and Janae, one, we do this in the agency. It is an agency of learning night where you learn about battling. You do it with other people in the agency. So Coach Jesse, you could do a 4-way if you want to do the 4 of them. Exquisite, yeah. Are you with our agency? Let me know. And then my other friend, Capable, yeah, agency. Let me explain the battle stuff. And then BU, I know you're gonna join in a second. Okay, thanks. Sounds good. Once you join the agency officially, we'll sign you up to do Friends and Learn as well. Let me put the message in school now. Okay, perfect. So you definitely got Sweetie Pie, you got Janae, and you got Yoli Vibes. And Coach Jesse, when do you normally do it? You're gonna do it 7 or 8 o'clock. Let me know if you Queen JJ. I'm gonna get it right at some point. Get it right. Get it right. I know. I know. I gotta be more conscious and sensitive towards people when their name changes. So they're rebranding. I need to join the agency. Yes, yes. Do you go live, friend? What's your live topic? Let us know if you go live. I'm happy to have you join as well. 6 p.m. Central. Okay, so 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, perfect. 6 p.m. Central. Does that work for everybody? Sweetie Pie, Janae, and Yoli Vibes. 6 Central, 7 Eastern. Yes, I see Sweetie Pie say yes. Simply SP, you put a dot. Let me know what you meant. Yes, yes. Okay, all three said yes. So you got 3 for Friday. And like I said, maybe a 4-way, or if you can, if you want to do 2-on-2 or 3-on-1, or okay, yeah. Cool. Try more. Cool. 2 more general lives is storming again today. So tonight. Okay, gotcha. All right. Let me know if we're still connecting. Let me know if we're gonna still connect. You said it's storming. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, let me know. Perfect. Going through the steps I missed. Okay. Going through the steps you missed. What steps did you miss? Simply. Let me know what you meant by that. And in battles, like I said, they're these friendliest. They're not always friendly. I need to log out. It's not working. Okay, gotcha. Oh, for the campaign. Gotcha. Yeah, so there are these competitions that will happen where you and another live host are competing for the most points. All right. And so with getting points, you're being intentional about um, your community showing support for you. They're tapping your screen, they're commenting, they are gifting. There's certain you could do specific gifts. That's another way to kind of make sure only that gift is the one that's sent, or you can just do any and everything. And so your community, ideally, if you're doing some coordination and stuff, they have power ups. You're preparing for the battle. You're ready to ideally win. Power ups are the additional gameplay, that ammunition they get to support your live stream. So to support your battle event. So they get additional booster gloves, and I'll give you additional points for every gift that's sent. It'll be added points, not added money, but added points. I do pop-ups for women in leadership and inspiring self-confidence in girls and women. Oh, I love that. All right, awesome. You said pop-ups. So when you join an agency, you have to be on a more consistent schedule. So at least 4 days out the week, 4 days out the week for at least 61 minutes. So over an hour. And then we usually tell people to try to go every day if you could, so that you can start building momentum, you can get more confident, you can let the algorithm know what your topic's about, who's your target audience, and it can get pushed out to those people because TikTok understands what you're talking about and who you're trying to reach. So with that, the more the better, and just in terms of how you're going to improve over time. So there's some technical things you want to pay attention to. There's some other aspects to going live, but that'll at least get you started. You said our pop-ups, unscheduled lives. Yep, that's what they are. Just some random stuff. Like if I come back later tonight and you're like, Doc, oh, we didn't expect you at 9 o'clock, you know? And so, yeah, that's kind of a pop up. Or obviously I go live daily, but I try to stick to a schedule 10 and 4. So, you said I prefer random. Yeah. And that's hard to build a community based on being random because people won't get to know you. You're not building that community aspect. And going live is, hey, I'm Brex. Going live is very much about building your community of supporters. People can come back, especially when we're in a time like now where we have community fest going on and you want people to come and support your live and be there for you. And so that community does allow that to happen. Yeah. All right, my dear friends, you guys, I am almost at 2.5 hours of going live. So I so appreciate you guys. I am 3 minutes away. Good morning. Where you said morning? Where you from, friend? Running late today, but wanted to check in and say hi. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Um, and so I'm 3 minutes off from getting off. Anybody else going live? If you have questions, I'm going to get off shortly. Thank you all for being here. I want you also to claim those points. Claim those points so you leave no points behind, okay? Janae, thank you for the sneakers. We all walking out. We're running. I'm in Arizona, but now regularly live in, Puerto Vallarta. Oh, nice. How do you like it? You know, thank you for the purse, the bag. Appreciate that. Oh, nature enthusiast, Pilates, awesome, awesome. Thank you for the greeting heart. I appreciate that as well. Yeah. Okay, and Coach Queen JJ, she just wrote in the chat for Janae and I guess the others to go and look at the school community for the battle message. And she usually gives instructions there. So you kind of know what to expect when you're in person. I love it. I'm happy. It's you're in your happy place. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, my husband, we are not empty nesters. We missed that train. We were supposed to get off the train and we did not get off the train. So we got one more to raise. So we are not empty nesters. So we've always talked about our retirement home and where we want to live, and we want to live in like a tropical place. And yeah, you laughing at me. I have a 6-year-old, and then I have almost a 21-year-old, and I'm a bonus mom of a 21 and a 20-year-old. So we have the college kids, and we have the elementary. I gotta say elementary now because he's just finished kindergarten. He's about to be first grade. So no, we did not get off the train. We are still parenting. We're gonna be parenting for years, but at least the adulting. Now we got the little one, so we're on the little kid train. So um it's so amazing. I really enjoy it. I know you do, friend. I know you do. While still doing the parenting thing. I am. I am. I'll be done sometime soon. I got yeah, we have what 10 years, 12 years. More like 12, probably 12 years of doing it. So yeah. Yeah. And we praying, we knock on wood every day that the older ones keep us from being grandparents anytime soon. Girl, what are you still doing on here? I'm about to get off, Brandon. He said, child. I'm literally about to get off. I do 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's officially 2.5 hours right now, too. West Indies Queen, welcome to the room, friend. So, Brandon, you did your outfit of the day video. You did your outfit of that day video. So, I'm gonna get off because I gotta do my outfit of the day, and then some other content too. I have to do my life and stuff too. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for that daily heart me. I appreciate it. We do have another campaign. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's going to be, hopefully it gets approved. I think it's still pending. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Brex. I appreciate you, friend. We'll have another campaign. Wait, is outfit of the day like literally what I have on right now? Because if so, I can do that real quick. Yeah. Yeah. The rules for outfit of the day, what did I have in there for? It doesn't have to be rules. It's whatever you do. I mean, I just put some stuff in there as like guidelines, just so that people have something what they can use, but something you can use. But no hard press. It's really about making sure you use this hashtag. So hashtag is important. That is a factor. You have to have the hashtag. And then also we're looking at the views. The views is gonna be the most important factor. And so it says today, day one, whatever your day one is supposed to be between the 15th and the 21st. So you can push it off if you need to. But just 3 different videos. Okay. You posted, just posted you for Community Fest. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. Um, and so it says day one is this is me. That's what it's about. It says show your personality and community. That's it. That's it. Show your personality and community. Day 2 is supposed to be live host energy. Share your go live look and brand. Day 3, future me. Dress as the person you're becoming and share a goal. That's it. So those are the rules for the outfit of the day, Community Fest style. And so I'm going to do my video today for Community Fest, and I'm actually going to say those 3 things because I want it to be bigger than just the agency. Anybody in the community can do it. And so, I mean, that may be something that you guys do with your communities too, where people are like, okay, personality, here's my look. Here's my outfit of the day. I might use this hashtag with it and go from there. I'm so excited. Look at you, I'm so excited. I love it. I love it. So yeah, I might do 2 for 1. That I think Soda said the same thing. I'm gonna see if it works. So my outfit of the day video and my um Community Fest video. I might combine the 2. That's what I'm gonna do. Show my outfit, show me, and and then do the overview of what the outfit of the day challenge is about. All right. All right, my friends. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are so awesome. Thank you all. Appreciate you all being here. I will be back. Your girl will be back at 4 o'clock. We'll do part 2. I did this particular board today, 14-day challenge, because we are at the middle of the month. So if you're going to start, this is a good time to start. So if you're going to go live, let's go live, build community, make sure you are growing, and then just keep going live. That's all. Just keep going live. All right. All right, friends. Thank you all for likes, comments, shares, watching, stickers, and gifting. So I appreciate you all doing that. I tell you all the time, remember, practice makes progress. You are not trying to be perfect. You were just simply trying to go live. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, my friends on the YT. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for the support. I will be